I used to be the one, I used to be your getaway dreamer. I couldn't get enough, thinking that we would last forever. dark all day, but there is something in the sky that glows. What a hell of a feeling, with such a brilliant mind. Can you feel those chemicals in the air tonight? I will see you on the other side. I am your night, go rip my heart out. Darkness falling, yet another night. Come on, lost boys, let's stay alive. What a hell of a day to embrace disorder. And there is something in your eyes that burn. Light up, drag the river. Can you see the chemicals in the air tonight? I will see you on the other side. I am your night, go rip my heart out. Darkness falling, yet another night. Come on, lost boys, let's stay alive.
Alright guys, welcome to the show, I guess, whatever the fuck. So I have this clip I want to watch. I probably should change it from that to the stream. Big ups guys. Hello. Hello. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time. Oh no. Hello. Welcome guys. Alright. Alright. So, apparently Phil quit Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Fucking fighting game I've ever played in my life. I'm not. You can't even quit the match? They don't
No.
even allow you to quit the match.
Because you're playing. He has auto block on and he's still getting his ass kicked, bro.
That game is the worst fucking fighting game I've ever played in my life. I'm not playing it ever again. Only if you guys want to see me play the single player. There is no fucking reason to waste time playing that piece of shit.
Bro, what?
You can't even quit the match? They don't even allow you to quit the match. That game is the worst fucking fighting game I've ever played in my life. I'm not playing it ever again. Only if you guys want to see me play the single player. There is no fucking reason to waste time playing that piece of shit.
Wow, bro. And then you have some of the chats, right? Dude says, how in the fuck is he this upset despite cheesing a majority of the matches via timeout and abusing characters like the fastest giant and a dude who can replenish his whole health bar? And then we come down here and he says, a beautiful fighter says, love how he says button mashing in Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 as well. Someone please calf kick this swine. so ridiculous, bro. I can't believe this. But anyway, there's apparently new RTU allegations.
I gotta say, I hope Rich makes it out of this. I think a lot of people care about Rich that know him in real life, even though he probably thinks they don't.
What's up, simulated
and I know he's definitely
dumplings?
going through some shit. He's been going through some shit with his daughter for a long time. We've kind of watched it all play out. So I just hope he can make it.
Apparently, there's new RTU allegations that I didn't even know about.
Recovery and, you know, not doing
Hopefully
anything
you're
too
doing
rash,
good
too
tonight, bro.
crazy. So I'll put that out there right now. I know a lot of you don't like Rich. I know a lot of you have either positive and or negative parasocial relationships with whichever creator you like to dislike. And a lot of the times it's me. I get it, baby. I had people flipping me off at NASCAR races in the stands. I was driving at Bristol. If I could, giving her all the beans, and I'd look up and there'd be people flipping me off. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm doing okay, not too bad. I'm glad you're doing
what's
good,
going
bro.
on with old Review Tech. And then what led up to him deleting his entire channel with over 1 million subs, which I couldn't believe that he hit 1 million subs like a couple years ago. And then he just deletes that? Shit. You best believe my happy ass ain't deleting nothing. Right? You will have to pry the plaque away from my cold, dead hands. That's for damn sure. You know how hard it is to do this? I mean, it's not, but you get what I'm saying.
To accumulate an audience is pretty difficult, yeah.
All right.
YouTube as Review Tech USA is a creator who really doesn't review technology. Nowadays, you can catch him exclusively on his second channel, where he streams without a shirt on, high on weed, and discussing riveting topics, such as Darkside Phil, a gaming creator who has been the center of a lot of controversy.
What are the
allegations
allegations that were made
doing the things
against
I
him?
previously mentioned? He's making hip-hop beats and getting into rap beef with established musicians in the industry. Or maybe he's making ASMR content of 1990 Christmas wish books.
This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and you're probably wondering now why I'm whispering.
In today's video, we'll briefly go over some of his
Yeah, see, Rich was a little bit weirder than I thought. Already. I wasn't able to watch all this shit.
Yeah, me neither.
history, talk about some things he's been involved in, and then cover some of the recent controversy that's been going on.
Dude, I've
Rich
been
is an
bouncing
old-school
between
content creator.
37
Prior
and
to YouTube,
38
he was
for like
involved
4
with
days
Blip
now.
TV, blogging on That Guy with the Glasses, the old website for Doug Walker's Nostalgia Critic show, alongside its associated programming.
So you can see that Rich has been involved in content creation for a long time, which also may lead to the reason for this meltdown. Dude, like, it's not hard. YouTube's not hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Now I know a lot of people out there that go like Tim Pool and all the, you know, Jeremy. They do a lot of shit. I mean, maybe it's not super hard to get in front of the camera, but there's like videos galore, dude. You know, and that's time and money. All right, I've done it. I used to do 4 videos a day for like a month.
We don't know yet.
I was ready to end it all. Bro. And Rich has been doing this for years.
So apparently there's like new RTU allegations according to Camelot 331. I don't know what those allegations are. Hey, JDX the Kid, there's new Dale. There's also new RTU allegations, bro. And I want to know what they are.
Absolute years.
But Jamarcus,
which is why.
Welcome,
okay,
bro. I haven't seen you before.
I think
welcome to the stream.
Probably attributed to his meltdown. Because after a while, especially if you're like susceptible to hate, you know, every stream somebody in my chat's call me fat or something, even though I'm jacked. Bitches. Also, people always call me gay, which is
bro, RTU, he's like the wart on your ass that won't go away.
Strange, because I love vaginas.
Like the last instance of allegations that came out against Rich were the Dropbox pics of his stepchildren in the same folders as like full-on hardcore male-on-male porn, bro. That was the prior allegations against Rich. He was being perverted with pictures of his stepchildren. And according to Camelot, there's new allegations. So
I
guess
love
we'll find out
women's.
what they are.
Okay? Doesn't bother me at all when I read people saying I'm a shadow of my former self and I deserve nothing. It doesn't bother
Yeah,
me.
he does look like Basement
What do you say
Uncle
these
Terry, bro.
But apparently it bothered Rich a lot. So this is the issue, okay? If you are on this game for a long time, you be scrolling your comments, and somebody's like, hey man, you look like a giant newborn, and that affects you negatively, you're fucked. Let's be honest, you fucked.
Rich does look like an
Although
adult
Rich's time
Gerber
there was
baby.
not well documented. The oldest videos currently on his YouTube channel date back to 2009, in which he discussed and showcased his video
No, I know for certain that it was, because there is video of Jay, his editor, saying that he got the the PC from Rich, directly had access to his Dropbox, and was able to confirm that Rich kept the pictures of his stepchildren in the same folder as pictures and gifs of men going to town on each other. I know this for a fact. A
game consoles,
fact.
both old and at the time new school, which is clearly where his username
Allegedly.
comes from. Although as we continue,
diddy.
Rich doesn't really know what he's talking about when it comes to tech, nor does he really even review it in the first place. Despite posting frequently for years, it wasn't his full-time job. from
Dude,
what I-
how amazing was the PlayStation 2? It's like, you see the PlayStation 2, what's the first game that comes to mind? For me, it's Final Fantasy X. Every single time. Every single time. Yeah, maybe God of War like 1 out of 10 times, but 9 out of 10 times it's Final Fantasy X.
gather. From 2008 to 2013, Rich struggled with jobs, with him blaming the economic recession. Although in
Vice
2013,
City?
he finally started doing YouTube
Maybe
full-time
San
due to
Andreas?
receiving enough success on his channel. Review Tech found his niche, which was not
God
actually
of War
reviewing
2?
tech, but rather discussing
Yeah,
controversies and
for
news
sure.
within and adjacent to
All
the
good
gaming industry,
choices.
frequently centering around crimes and sexual allegations that were tied to gaming. Or he would talk about odd stories related to gaming. Even a decade later, these types of videos from the early to mid-2010s are still his most viewed. His most successful
Hold
video,
up.
Father forces kid to
Hold up.
destroy Xbox.
Jay supposedly saw his Dropbox. He said there were no folders or any sort of organization. It's still weird though. Jay said that there was gifs of gay men going to town on each other in the same folder. I have that clip on my Twitter somewhere. I could find it. But he does, bro. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a gay man or saving a GIF in the wrong folder by accident. But I don't know. It's suspect. And if it was an accident, why couldn't he just say, "Oh, it was an accident. I didn't mean to save that there." The weird part for me is he claims that the children have access to this Dropbox. Are they seeing those same images? Are they seeing those same GIFs? You know, it begs questioning. Fuck, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I
See,
didn't
this is
try
the
and
thing,
get
man.
into
Like
it that far.
you hit it big with the algorithm and stuff like this, you're good to go. Tentrafan says,
funny.
"Is his channel really
Yeah.
kill, or does he have a set amount of time to restore it?" Let's look. Now, granted, I will say
That's a
YouTube
good
can
question.
do anything they want.
That's a good question.
YouTube has now. Granted, YouTube don't give a shit unless you're like Moist Critical or Mr. Beast. Let's put that out there, okay? But YouTube technically can do anything. They can go and restore any channel they want. That's like
I remember the guy. I don't remember specifically the name, but I remember the guy saying, "Rich, I sent you those gifts, but I never intended you to save them the way you did." Now that might be a little paraphrasing there at the end, but I remember somebody saying something to that effect. But I won't put that out there because I can't remember verbatim, and I don't know the name of the person who said it. I shouldn't say that. Strike it from the record, damn it.
20 years old, doesn't matter, right? But you have to get them to actually do it, which would never happen. All right. So if he actually can't, no, he's fucked. But according to Google, unfortunately, once you delete a channel, you cannot recover it. It's not possible to recover a personal YouTube channel once it's deleted, unless it is a brand account directly tied with Google.
After bad grades. The video
Well,
opens up
that
with this iconic
sucks.
intro. Skip it up, but up. I can't do it. Him talking for 30 seconds, giving context to the viral clip he's about to show, playing the clip in its entirety with no editing or added commentary whatsoever in between. And then after the clip, he talks about it for a few minutes. And that's the video.
What
Now,
are
Rich
the new
isn't solely a content
allegations?
thief,
That's
if
what
you can
I
even call
wanna
this
know.
content theft in the first place. People who are just content thieves don't stick around long because they themselves aren't the content. The content they steal is the content, and stealing can only get you so far. He became and stayed popular because he was consistent with posting his videos. He was always at the forefront of reporting clickbaity gaming news, and he's not a bad personality. He speaks well, and I can see why people liked him and
Oh,
still
but
like him.
big
Why
ups
other
May
indie content
1st,
creators watched him
or-
before making it big
I
themselves.
think that's
Such
how
as
you
Stalker
say it.
was.
Scott, I've been watching your stuff for a while, and
Well, thank
it's
you.
awesome.
I've been watching your stuff.
I
The
gotta put this out
diddler?
there. He had a pretty
Bro, he looks more like a diddler here when he's thin than when he's fat. When he's fat, you know he's not going to do anything because he can't move that fast. But here he looks more like a diddler. I'm just saying,
solid.
with those weird small ass headphones that you'd see someone buy at a fucking drugstore.
Podcast channel, and then he didn't do anything with it, or not a channel, but he did podcasts. He did one with me. I think I was his first episode, and then Scott the Waz was his second, maybe. And then he just didn't do anymore. And I'm like, this could have been a good idea, but it's fine.
Dude, you guys think Diddy's gonna go to jail? I wonder if Diddy's actually gonna go to jail or face like any repercussions at all. I wonder. Had good audio? Get the fuck out of here. What? They don't even cover his ears. They don't even cover his ears. It's like that pick up so much background noise.
It's fine. I don't know nothing about shit.
Even within these older videos, we can see a glimpse of what was to
I
become
feel
of Rich
that way
nowadays.
every day
In
of
January
my life.
2015, he made a video covering someone who calls himself
Dude, it's really fucked up when you're so fat that you have one man boob that is just like a uniform man boob on top of a gunt so big it looks like you're a smaller man sitting inside of a mech suit, bro.
themselves Pristine Western Chandler Sonichu. Rich's video discussed a clip
You
of Chandler
think?
assaulting a
You think he's gonna Epstein himself? I think that's a possibility. I think that's a
GameStop employee.
genuine
If you aren't
possibility.
aware, Chandler is an infamous figure online, most well known for creating the surreal fan fiction comic
Out
book
of the
series
basement,
Sonichu.
bro.
In the video, Rich seems surprised and excited that he gets to discuss Chandler's antics, as it seems Rich has been following the drum involving Chandler for quite some time. Opening
He'll
the video
break
by
out of
playing
the
some famous
basement.
clips.
Real quick, I worked at GameStop for 11 years.
Oh my god. Bro. His Sonichu medallion just like transformed into a cyclops. What the fuck is this?
And when Chris Chan pepper sprayed that dude, it was
Get
we had
super
emails
buff.
from corporate.
Bro, could you imagine if Rich pulled like a Nikocado avocado and came back as some kind of super buff guy because he like he pre-recorded a bunch of streams and shit? That would be a master move, bro, but ain't
Talking
no
about
way.
what we're gonna
Ain't
do
no way.
to prevent things like that from happening. Chris
The
Chan
back of the
affected all of us,
medallion,
baby.
that's dangerous.
This is way before I did YouTube.
So he's trying to like contain the curse of the Sonichu medallion.
In discussing the recent controversy, while Rich now almost exclusively focuses on
Bro, what if that's the way Chris Chan like controls the people that use the Sonichu medallions? He like does this weird ass fucking voodoo hoodoo shit, and then he like turns the Sonichu medallion around, and then he just like takes possession of them, like Chucky or something. Dude, fucking hilarious.
lolcow content, that being content that documents or makes fun of public figures that the audience considers foolish. Rich claimed in 2020
he
while
did it
talking
on
to Scott the
purpose?
Waz that
That's
he almost
weird.
became the next Wings of Redemption.
But then
But correct
again, it's
his path.
fucking.
I was on the verge of being the next
It's
Wings of
Chris
Redemption,
Chan.
which would have been my own fault. I don't know if you know who he is. You're like,
Well, I've watched a fair amount of the down the rabbit hole videos.
oh, so you do know? Yes. I was going down the same route, and that's what social media could do.
Dude,
to you,
I
man, because
thought
if you get
Scott
caught
the
up in that,
Waz
it
was
could- it
only
could destroy
allowed
you.
to do
And I only almost destroyed my
Nintendo
YouTube channel.
things.
I think right here, Rich is outlining exactly what happened. Right? He said he almost became the new Wings. Social media will ruin your life.
He did
And
become the new Wings.
I think he didn't get away from it like he thought.
Dude, I bet Wings prayed on a Ouija board or like on his Magic the Gathering deck that the demon that possessed him to fake cancer would attack somebody else, and it latched onto Rich. He fucking did, bro. Imagine Wings of Redemption, one of the most reprehensible people, gets a turnaround and you just nosedive straight into the fucking ground.
Wings is an old school Call of Duty creator who has attracted a lot of criticism over the years. While Rich's channel definitely peaked 5 to 10 years ago, in 2023, Rich was pretty
Dude.
successful.
Dude, look at Wings, all right? That's a big guy.
Over the years. While Rich's channel definitely
How do you make Wings look thin? That is a fat man. That is a fat man.
peaked 5 to 10 years ago. In 2023, Rich was pretty successful hopping on the anti-DK Oldies bandwagon. DK Oldies is a pretty popular business and brand, with a store in Pennsylvania that sells retro video games. They have a large social media presence within the
Egghead,
gaming
bro,
community,
you look
utilizing
like
short-form
Butterbean.
TikTok-like content featuring what they sell to go viral. However, they've received a lot of negative attention as people feel they mark up their prices. According to a Game Rant
He's
article,
definitely
they'll mark up
doing
products over
better,
double the market
like,
price.
health-wise
DK
for
Oldies
himself.
seemingly thrive off of people
At
interested
least
in retro gaming,
in the
but aren't the most
context
knowledgeable on
of
what's a
weight.
good deal. If you ever go to these retro game stores in person, they will always sell above market value. They have to do it to stay in business because they'll buy products usually at market value. So in order to make a profit, they need to sell it above. I don't see the big issue with that because I feel you're mostly paying for the experience of visiting one of these stores in person. However, do not buy a PlayStation 2
Butterbean's
from
name.
them for $200 online. Or
Yeah,
gonna go ahead and
Butterbean's
disagree
a
with that.
good boxer. Knows
Ain't no
what he's
reason to go in no
doing.
damn store. Very good.
forever. Rich made dozens of these videos as they received hundreds of thousands, even millions of views a video. With
Bro, Rich isn't even Rich isn't even an actual tech person. Yet masquerades as a tech person because his father did all his tech reviews.
and buying from them multiple times, alleging they were scammers, showcasing and discussing the products coming in dirty and broken, contesting their refurbished claim that they have on their website. Rich likely made a lot of money off these videos,
Yo,
not just off
for
AdSense,
real?
but also the big sponsors he was able to get. And another way I know this is he bought from them multiple times, paying the huge, overpriced markups that they do. Although, as the DK Oldies criticism trend became yesterday's news, Rich's views dropped back to around 20k to 70k a video, which is still really good, but nowhere near as they were when he was riding the wave of criticism.
Okay, so Rich, I bet when he wakes up, he eats like a family size bucket of eggs, right? And then he eats like at least 6 pigs of bacon. He eats at least 6 loaves of bread, bro. Like drenched in butter. You know it. That's how you start to look like Eggman, bro.
Videos. Now, what is Rich up to these days? Before that, we're going to go over some of the drama and criticism he's faced over the years. There's a lot of it, and I don't want to be here all day, nor do I have the time to research 10 years of someone's online history. So we're just going to be focusing on some notable moments.
Yeah,
And
but
then we're
for
gonna
a
talk about the
person
position-
of his weight, he should be eating drastically less. Drastically less. At least, what, 1,800 calories? He should be really limiting what he eats. I mean, so should I. Who am I to fucking talk? I'm fat as hell.
position he's in today. Now, when Review Tech does cover consoles, aka technology, it seems to be surface level, because even when diving ankle deep into the technological aspect of it, he would be wrong in ways that I don't even know how you could be wrong.
Yeah, this is one of my criticisms of Rich is when I watch him
3
talk
whole
about, like,
cats a
PlayStation
day.
5.
I was gonna make a joke, but I didn't. It wouldn't have been a very culturally appropriate joke for Chinese food. But How big is Rich? At least 600 pounds.
Or Xbox Series X, PC
Strike
shit
that.
when they were
At
coming out.
least
A lot of
1,200
times
pounds on a good day.
he was like vague and
Like, nah. Honestly, I think he's like 400 pounds.
didn't really know what was going on. And I'm like, he should know more than
Maybe he's
In
bigger than
2013,
Wings.
Around the launch of the PS4
He
and
looks
Xbox One, it was
400
reported that
pounds.
Call of Duty Ghosts would run at 1080p, 60 frames per second on PS4, but 720p with the same frame rate on Xbox One. Review
What's
checks
good,
claiming to
Big
have very,
Birds?
very reliable sources.
Bro, do you know what happened to Groovy Jimmy? He's gone. I tried to look up his channel to see if I could get a stream from him or something. Nothing. All his shit is gone.
Reported the opposites in regards to the PS4. Rich said it was going to be 720p on both consoles, and he claimed this was because the online play functionalities couldn't handle the higher resolution. This literally makes no sense because the resolution you run the game on your device has no impact to your online connection to other consoles. The actual president of Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide responded to that.
So he has the movement speed of a Snorlax that's asleep in the road. And he's the size of a walrus. I think he's 5'11". I think. And he's not active at all, outside of what he does with his kids. And I can guarantee his fat ass takes them to the park and sits on the bench, bro. He's not out there playing football. Oh no, I'm so afraid. What will the mob boss that What will the mob boss that can't handle making video game news do to me? Oh, I'm scared. He can't even organize a fucking news video that's made by somebody else. I'm not afraid of him.
This. Not being asked by a journalist at a press conference, but on Twitter, Mr. Yoshida simply called what Rich said so stupid. And then the developers of Ghost said the real reason was they ran the game at 1080p on Xbox
Rich
One.
did
The
run
frame
like
rate
a
wouldn't be at
puss.
60, so that's why they lowered it. They didn't want to compromise 60 frames per second. The game would be 1080p
Dude, did
on
his ass
PlayStation.
move channels?
Back in the day, there was a lot of
He
negative stigma
moves
around creating them.
channels.
even the damn Sony CEO called him a dumbass. That's pretty brutal. I might have a mental spiral if that happened to me. To be completely
They
fair.
got our boy Groovy
Yeah.
Jimmy.
To be completely fair. I don't know. Seems pretty upsetting. Not very strong. You know, not very strong. Felt it by Mr. Sony himself. Damn.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Damn.
Creators trying to solicit
Imagine-
their audience for money, as it was a new thing. Even some of the most successful creators that make a lot of money doing that, like Mr. Medicare, were once against it. Although times have changed. Money is money, and audiences are now normalized to it for the most part, and a lot of people are willing to help keep the content
Me
they enjoy
neither.
consuming
He's-
afloat.
he's
Rich
weird
received a
as
lot of
shit.
criticism due to asking his audience for things. At one point, he wanted a Sony camera, and asked his audience for PayPal donations for it. In response, a creator named Buster made a video where he showed he had a brand new Sony camera in his possession, and bragged about buying it himself, without needing to ask his audience for it. Even though he never mentioned Rich, it was a clear sneak diss, and he responded to it. This seems minor. What's the point of even mentioning this? Well, it helps set the stage and leads us into
Oh
Rich's
my
drama
God,
involving
bro.
a YouTuber named Big.
Bro, his neck is so fat. You can see, like, his beard hangs down from his chin, but the fat hangs lower than the beard hangs from his chin, bro. That's nuts.
Cheese. He was an associate of Rich, and the two made a deal. Rich needed
Yeah, dude, I agree with that 100%. Asking your audience, like, for anything monetarily, disgusting. 100%.
Yup. Yet this fucking bitch, it's crawling. It's like it's a symbiotic relationship. Rich is neck fat.
100% disgusting.
Imagine the smell, bro.
Unforgivable.
I don't want to.
We're about a fifth of the way to Naked Snake and Super Chat goals tonight. I appreciate you guys so much for all your love. Also, my book is coming out. Make sure you back it 10 times. Or you're banned. But no, I completely agree.
needed a computer, so Big Cheese loaned him one of his. In exchange, Big Cheese was to get 3 shoutouts from Rich a week for 6 months on his channel, and also $200. However, Rich wouldn't hold his end of the deal, and decided by himself he no longer needed to pay the $200.
Dude, he
or
does
keep
look
promoting
like
Big
he
Cheese.
smells
While
like
negotiating with
onions,
Cheese, he
but
got into
he doesn't look like just any normal cheese, or looks like he smells like any normal cheese. You know that really nasty blue cheese He smells like blue cheese that's been left on the counter for like 2 weeks.
To go to court over this dispute. Although after Big Cheese made a video and Rich got public backlash, he admitted fault and gave Big Cheese the $200. This became a meme to mock Rich because the phrase "pay Big Cheese $200" is
It seems like Rich has an issue with asking people for things and then completely reneging on his part of the agreement. Almost like he did something like that with
Rich. He did agree
Rich.
to this arrangement and decided not to follow through, even though it wasn't a lot of money at all. Rich's growing number of detractors then started calling themselves
that's
the Big Cheese
gross.
Crusaders, and they produced content criticizing him. The most well-known one, who we will just refer to as the Critic, produced pretty long videos with text-to-speech.
Exactly, bro. Nobody wants to see a fat guy with his shirt off. Nobody.
The Critic garnered a couple thousand subscribers.
Now, of course, Boogie's so narcissistic, bro.
Yup.
that
He does live
could
in a
never
shed
kill
in
him.
Mexico still. Yeah.
He loves himself too goddamn much, right? But Rich, I don't know. You know, I've gotten that vibe from him.
And had somewhat successful videos criticizing Rich, although he didn't just critique, at one point going as far as writing emails to sponsors of Rich asking them to drop him. According to Rich himself, the Critic succeeded in getting 2 sponsors to drop him. The existence of this channel would cause controversy and discussion, being was this just criticism, or was it also harassment? Although the Critic would eventually disappear from the internet, with detractors of Rich claiming he paid someone to dox him to get them to stop. In a now deleted video, Review Tech USA promoted some sort of person or group that was supposedly dedicated to cybercriminal investigations and preventing them. A lot of people thought it was sketchy and led to backlash. Regarding the doxing allegation, Rich disputes he paid this organization to dox, claiming someone doxed the Critic without being paid.
People sent me information. I've never personally.
I gotta be honest. See, this is kind of eye-opening because if you've been paying attention to the whole Jay drama in the last year,
it's very
Rich has been
similar
doing-
to the Big Cheese situation. And I was watching Rich around this time, and Rich did pay or take money from these people. He did advertise for these people, and he did enter into an agreement with them.
and
I
some
know,
weird
me
shit
neither.
Like this.
This is all
Right?
stuff I've already known.
And the issue is
Every bit
people
of it.
start to, they will say doxing is bad unless it benefits me. Then it's good because these people are bad,
No,
right? So
I don't care. This, like, let's say just out of nowhere, right? I got in a beef with Simulated Dumplings, and I found out who they were. It would be morally repugnant for me to release that information because I had a spat with them on the internet. It would be absolutely abhorrent for somebody to risk the life of innocent people who had nothing to do with it because I choose to put their information out there like that. It is always wrong. Always.
and I've talked about this before, but when you have a position that you consider from a moral standpoint, like, i.e., I'm a good person, you will justify doing pretty heinous shit to prevent
Exactly.
that stance from being threatened.
Like, perfect example is Groovy Jimmy. The dude's fucking nuts. The dude's crazy.
Now, if your stance is from a place of reason, you won't go that far, right? Because obviously your stance is from a place of reason. But when you think, oh, well, my stance is because I'm a good person and I care about people, so I'm going to kill you.
I still think that's wrong. I think, okay, I can think something is funny in the context of a joke, but I could still disagree with it. I think what's happening to LTG is funny because he brings a lot of it on himself, but I can also disagree with them releasing his personal information and finding out, like, that he has a kid, that he's in debt. All of this stuff, honestly, should be nobody's business but his. It's funny that it's out there, but it shouldn't be out there.
And your whole family, because it's the right thing to do and it's for the greater good.
Doxed him. I've never paid to get him doxed, even though he goes around saying that.
Despite disputing the claim that he paid to dox, he publicly pondered releasing it on his Twitter. The Critic challenged him to. Rich responded saying he would, and also dox the guy's child. Rich would later try to walk this back.
But I was very tempted to release it, and I got.
See, and this is what pisses me off. Rich will spend all his time bitching and pissing and moaning and saying, but you guys went after my kid. You brought my kid into it. You did X and Y to my kid. Blah, blah, blah. My kid, my kids, my blah, my blah. And then, when given the same circumstances, he goes after somebody's fucking kid. It's like, how is it okay for you to do something while you condemn other people for doing it to you?
Angry and tweeted on Twitter that I was going to release his personal information and release a picture of his child. I didn't do it, thankfully.
Even though he did publish the guy's docs on the now deleted Facebook post.
Exactly.
Rich also claims he was not paid to promote the group. Instead, Rich paid them $30 to promote their organization.
So you presented them as a sponsorship then, saying that they had sponsored you, but they did not pay you money to sponsor you. You gave them a token amount of money. $20.
Token would be an overstatement. It was like $30 at most.
And the reason he did this was to try to scare off harassment.
So what was the benefit for you out of the arrangement of working with them?
They would have basically tried to keep, the harassment at bay.
The person who ran this group allegedly ended up being a convicted criminal with dozens of separate convictions, and Rich would eventually distance himself.
Herein lies the problem, right? If you're trying to go out of your way to stop harassment on your channel, you're done. Because again, you're letting it get to you. You can't let that shit get to you, man.
Oh my god, bro. If I had a fucking straight up check mark indented into my forehead, bro, that made my head look like a fucking bubble, I would never, ever, ever, ever be on camera without a hat. Homeboy straight up looks like half his head got cracked at one point, and he just put like some tape over it. He's like, yep, this will work. Boop.
Right? Because you already lost. That's the whole point. If a troll gets to you, you already lost.
Exactly.
Right? And Rich,
they didn't do anything
you could tell
to his
that
kid.
the trolls got to him.
You know? And that's the thing. Bringing up your child when you have used your child as a crutch isn't bad. It really isn't, because you've brought the child into the conversation. You've made them a point of contention. If Rich didn't want people talking about his kid, he should never have brought his kid into the spotlight. You know? It's the same with Phil. You don't want your wife to be criticized as part of your content. Don't make them a part of your content. You can only criticize what you see on the screen. What you know of the person on the screen. You know? And yeah, sure, you'll get those A-logs that unfortunately find out too much. But, I mean, come on. You shouldn't be the one up here telling people your information.
Controversy to that from the Big Cheese
Whenever
days,
we
Detective
find out
Fire,
what the
Rich
fuck
decided he didn't
the
need his
new
editor Jay
allegation
anymore,
is.
and apparently fired him on his birthday. His reasoning being he no longer uploaded that many videos onto the channel, so there was no reason to keep him around. The drama comes from a pay dispute. Jay and Rich seemingly couldn't agree on what the final payment should be, and things got heated and got public.
Yeah.
With Rich making the humanizing comments
Never
about Jay
bring
on
up
Facebook.
your problems.
Rich claims prior to all this, he was paying Jay $2,500 a month to edit for him. It's a bit confusing, but for the final payment, Jay was apparently paid $3,275. Rich made it sound like Jay wanted this exact amount, citing extra work he did for Rich, being live streams. But the way Jay described this final payment, he made it like Rich was trying to be nice to him after the drama. What seems to really make this whole thing heat up was Jay publicly saying Rich left him horrible voice messages. But
And this is what I never understand. Why would Jay constantly go to bat for Rich? Like, constantly. He'd get shown Rich's true colors, and in the next breath, he'd just be defending him. It's like, what the hell are you doing? This guy just talked all this shit about you, said he was going to ruin your life and ruin your career, and you're running defense for him now? What?
Leaking them, which led to Rich leaking them himself to show the audience what he said.
The sympathy card that you played after we had it.
What the fuck, Rich? I remember this shit. He's like, yeah, so Jay said he's not going to leak my shitty voicemails, so I'm going to do it myself to prove how cool I am. What?
Payment dispute, which is something that happens constantly. It is a very normal thing. is going to be one of the worst mistakes you've ever made. In your
When the
career.
hell
Judging
is
by the comments on
when
these
the
drama
hell is this
videos,
gonna
it seems
show
like the
the
vast
new
majority
shit,
of the
man?
audience sided against Rich. While Rich has a dedicated amount of detractors, this
And I
drama
haven't
left
seen this
there with a
video.
bubble. It was exposed to a much larger audience, one who doesn't know who Big Cheese is, and a lot of those people seem to side with Jay.
Rich gets money through like the last vestiges of his dents. Rich is at the point where he is subsistent on whales. He's a few years behind Darkside Phil, right? Rich is at the point where he's starting to dwindle away his pay pigs. Hello, it's Grim. Welcome to the whatever the fuck this is turning into. Welcome. Glad you're here. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Rich is subsisting on his whales. And sooner or later, he'll be in the same boat that Phil is in, where he's begging for money, and his whales have all but dried up, and his sea is gone. That's what's going to happen to Rich.
I mean, he is the little guy after all. He was getting fired.
Or that's
and
what
wanted
I
the
think
payment
his
he had been
finances
receiving.
are.
And Rich didn't want to pay
And
until it
where
was made
he
public.
eventually
and he seemed to
will
be all
end
over
up.
the place while this drama was going on. It didn't help that Rich seemingly kept flip-flopping on the issue. He was going to go on Locale Live, but then he wasn't. And he talked to Jay, and they were going to do their own video together discussing the situation. And then Rich went out of his way to try to sabotage a collaboration between Jay.
All right, so this is where everything starts to fucking fall apart. And this is where I noticed it, like hyper noticed it. Right? Remember I said earlier, like when I saw the January 6th stream, I was like, well, he's kind of freaking the fuck out. This is where I hyper noticed it. Was when this shit was happening with Jay.
Oh my god, that
every day,
January
you'd
6th
be like,
stream
oh,
was
dude, me
funny.
and Jay are like best bros.
We're
like
best
the best
friends.
friends ever again. We're like talking on the phone. We're so cool. And then like 6 hours later, Rich is like, I hope Jay's family dies in a car wreck. And I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
His Dropbox was hacked by someone in St. Thomas, Canada. They even got past the two-factor authentication. He said the hacker went through his 1099s and photos of his ex-wife's other kids. According to Rich, him and his ex-wife shared the Dropbox. And some of these photos, according to Rich, were her children in bikinis.
They absolutely do. They don't care. They got around two-factor authentication too, and they're going to try to make it if there's a
And Rich, you know the fucked up part about this? Rich said verbatim that they got around the two-factor authentication because the phone vibrated out from under the TV and fell into a grocery bag and clicked yes, which allowed them to get access to his Dropbox. I shit you not.
they're teenage girls. They took pictures of themselves like in bikinis and shit.
Okay, but that's not the question. The question is, after you got separated from your ex and you lost access to those children, why then did you not delete any pictures remaining of said children from a Dropbox that those children no longer had access to? And the bigger question is, why after those pictures were redeemed and those children got their pictures out of that Dropbox, were they not then deleted? That's what I want to know. Why did you keep them for so long? And more importantly, why did you keep them privately?
To try to make it like, did it look like I was accessing them?
By discussing what happened, in his view, he was trying to get ahead of the hackers trying to make him look like a creep. Some people would speculate if there was illegal pornography in his Dropbox, but Rich denied this. Rich would say the hackers were the real creeps for going through his Dropbox.
I will say, Jay went on record and said that there was no child anything that would constitute pornography on that or in that Dropbox. The suspect shit is that he kept adult pornography in the folder with the pictures of the children. That's the problem. So just to correct that, everybody seems to think that everybody believes that he had certain pictures of the kids. No, it's the whole context of it. And why would he put those pictures in, or why would he put gifs of adults going at each other in a folder with children? it needs to be answered, and he
But
just
alleged
won't
the hackers
answer.
were Andy Warski and PPP from drama news stream Kino Casino.
It's a
or it
Chris
was one of their
Hansen
fans,
type
as the
shit,
duo
bro.
had been covering antics Rich was involved in consistently. Warski would mock the idea that they or their fans were hackers. When I spoke to Warski, he told me that he and PPP believe Rich was never hacked at all. Warski
He
also
wasn't.
denied living in St. Thomas, Canada, also saying Rich has changed details on where the hacker. When I asked Warski what the official Kino Casino position was on whether Rich was actually a pedophile or if they were just joking, he told me that they thought Rich was sus. When I asked Rich about the situation, he told me to just look at the times he's publicly addressed this, and didn't comment any further on the matter. On April 7th, 2013, Rich announced his YouTube channel was now his full-time job, a very exciting thing for anyone. Children all around the world want to be a YouTuber more than an astronaut. However, all good things don't last forever, and 11 years after the fact, Rich announced the end of his main channel, although he would post one more sponsored video the day
I
after.
honestly
And he
don't
didn't
wanna
leave
know,
completely,
bro.
he was just moving to his
I
second
hope-
channel.
I
But not
hope
too long after
nothing-
that, he announced his audience
nothing
would be
is
seeing
in
him
that
less,
folder
as he got a
that
new
isn't
job. I don't think we're
Army
going to see him
up and
fully
up.
quit anytime soon, but for now, he's just a part-time YouTuber with a normal
doubt
day
it.
job. He went from popular and successful commentator
I don't think we're gonna see him quit anytime soon. Deletes his channel.
No.
during the pod again on X. With him mocking Jay's
Rich
mental
is-
health, Jay
is
responded
whole-
and tweeted out a hotline for mental health services.
Rich has tied his entire lifeline, his whole life, to his new streaming channel. Hopefully it's fruitful, but I don't think it will be. And he'll be kicking himself in the ass that he got rid of a 1 million sub channel because he was manic and couldn't figure out his emotions.
Adding on that he thinks Rich is suffering from mental illness. During all of this, Rich decided to embrace being a villain. Alongside announcing this, Discord leaks came out of him acting deranged, writing that he thinks his career is over. So he's decided he's going to have his demise in spectacular fashion. His
Okay, but none of this is new allegation. All of this is everything we've already known.
words, not mine.
The ship is
Could-
sinking, and man,
could
I'm going
he
to
get a
stir up
job?
everything while it's sinking.
With him
Yes,
asking
he
his
could
remaining
get a
fans
job.
for any info on his detractors.
Whoever has stuff on any of these assholes, by all means, post it here.
On June 21st, 2024, Rich went live at the same time as both Jay in the Kino Casino. While he did secure about 800 live viewers,
Bro, Rich was so pissed at me, he had them scouring my Instagram for pictures of me. I shit you not. I shit you not. He had people sending him my picture on his live stream, bro.
saying very unsavory things about Jay, the casino duo, and commentator 8-Bit Eric that I cannot repeat or play because of how out of pocket they were. Jay and the casino still made more donations than him, from my understanding. Rich later said he was going to do another stream the day after, discussing journalist Smash JT and alleging he was involved in a crime. But Rich didn't go live, and he stopped posting on X. In a Discord server, he posted an audio message about collecting dirt on Jay to send to business associates of his.
You know, I just realized right now that this is Rich in a wig. I thought this was Rich in a Jedi robe.
Posting on X. In a Discord server, he posted an audio
hates
message
me,
about
bro.
collecting dirt on Jay to send to
He
business
won't.
associates
He
of his.
does
You're
not
gonna
like
look real
me.
fucking bad. That's another thing I could send to his employers now.
And then, some shocking allegations about Rich came out from the Kino Casino. Keep in mind, this is all allegations from a drama news show.
And now we're
Okay.
caught up. Now we're caught up. So here's the allegations from old Papi and Andy.
Okay.
But it's gotten a lot of traction, so I think it's worth mentioning. After talking to Jay, they alleged the Dropbox login came from Jay's computer. This was because Rich gave Jay a computer. He had previously used it, and he didn't wipe it. So Dropbox was logged into the computer. So that would explain how somebody from Canada got past Rich's two-factor authentication. The account was just there. They also alleged Rich had a backend on this computer, so he could remote access Jay's computer without him knowing. Originally, this computer was meant to be given to DSP. The
This
casino
isn't
alleged
new.
Rich messed with Jay's YouTube channel and PayPal account, while Jay would be live streaming. The most shocking was regarding what was in the Dropbox. They said it did have actual legal pornography on the Dropbox, trying to build onto the narrative that Rich is a creep. According to Jay, the computer is no longer plugged in or connected to the internet. Jay has
This
also spoken
isn't
about
new.
getting it forensically investigated for criminal activity. The next day, Jay did a stream talking more about what the casino said. He made sure to add he didn't think Rich was a pedophile. On the same day, Rich did a stream about the Kino Casino and Jay, announcing he was sober for the stream, a common criticism of him the casino gave. He played videos
How do I explain all the lolcows that I like? How do I explain it? Dude, I've been watching so much fucking Cyrax lately, dude. I can feel it melting the intelligence from my brain. I need to stop watching Cyrax.
he had securely archived onto a USB flash drive that he showcased to try and make his critics look bad. Most notably, Rich played an exposed video of the Kino Casino.
I think the funniest one I think the funniest one going on right now is the drama between Naked and Laughing and King Cobra JFS. Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, King Cobra had a dry spell of like 6-7 years, and he met this random fan on the internet, right? And they had dated for a while. She was super weird. She got him kicked out of his apartment, and they broke up. Okay, after he had moved into this trailer that his dad had purchased. Months go by. We finally get a new stream from him, right? From his new trailer. A few weeks go by, and we get a new stream from his trailer. And all of this is obviously like shorthand. So she visits him in his new trailer. He tells her not to stream. She goes live from his stream, or from his trailer, right? And they get in an argument, and she's like full on streaming his argument to her audience, right? So they blow up, and then they separate again, I believe, and then they one of them like tells the other one not to show up, or they break up or some shit, right? And then all bets are off. They go online and they start attacking each other, bro. And it's the funniest shit. It's like she's 40, he's 30, 30 something. Right? Both of them are acting like it's middle school. Neither one of them can get over the fact that this is the best they're going to do, and they're hopelessly hoping that the other one gives up and just goes back to the way they were. It is the funniest shit I have ever seen in my life. And the fact that it's happening between a dude that believes he's Eddie Izzard the Lizard Wizard and a girl that calls herself a Hag Raven is fucking hilarious. So the King Cobra JFS stuff is probably the funniest shit going on right now. Who else? Marty and Cyrax, obviously. There was Jimmy there for a while, but he moved on. Oh my god. So, have you guys ever seen this guy named William Caffin? His name is Billy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so oh my god. I gotta show you guys this. Get ready.
Look here! Look, listen! I got you, Vince. You heard me, I called you a...
Hey, what's going on, Rumble?
This is one of the newest horror cows. His name is Billy Caffigan. I call him William Chafin.
This is Bill again with another video.
Just a cool dude living on N-Word Island.
Now you listen to me, you ignorant motherfucker. You are nothing, bro. You're a wannabe goddamn fucking Hoover Crip gangster. You're not nothing. You're a wankster. If there's any fucking reason to believe of you being a gangster, there is none. There's no way of no indication whatsoever of determining whether you're a gangster or you're not. And I know goddamn well you are not a gangster. You're a fucking sorry piece of shit goddamn degenerate. And your mother is a fucking bitch because she allowed you to grow up the way you grew up. And you say that you have a job. Your job is not all that glamorous, bud. You work in a goddamn fucking Chinese restaurant working as a goddamn dishwasher, motherfucker. Ha ha. Some job you got. Whoopie fucking goddamn do. At least I am not.
Okay, it gets way worse. But look up Bill. Bro, he's terrible. This man is a genuine demon. He drinks toilet water. No, I'm kidding. I know he eats raw eggs, though. and he absolutely loves male strippers.
Damn, wave my gun in a goddamn live stream at Goodwill, which is another lame ass fucking job that you fucking had, working at Goodwill. It's like, what's next? You're gonna work at Salvation Army, you poor motherfucker? Huh? What's next? Salvation Army?
Oh my god, bro. There was this whole arc with him where he was going through transsexual strippers, bro. It was funny. He's like, I don't even like transsexuals anymore. I've worked that out of my system.
Purple Heart. What other kind of
telling you.
Poor degenerate type of job can you get? I'm gonna tell you something. I know where you fucking live, bro. And I know you live at 3719 fucking Katie.
James Hogan? No, I don't. Well, you want to look him up? We can look him up for sure. Dude, Phil is on? Oh, hell no. What'd you say? James Hogan. Is it this fucking guy? Lumpy Willie. If you got a lumpy willy, you need to go and see the doctor. Long-time fan, bro. If you've been a fan of me, what color was my shirt last Tuesday? If it is anything but I didn't stream last Tuesday. No, I'm kidding. Big ups, bro. Welcome. Is it this fucking guy or is it this guy? Is it this real estate dude? That looks like a James Hogan. Oh my god, the Just a Robot shit. Yes, I have. So I haven't seen this part or this part. No, this part right here. But I've seen a lot of it. Like how he said a whole bunch of shit. He didn't know what he was talking about. He obviously wanted to get into the chicks' pants. Do I know who you are? Are you Batman? I don't know who anybody is, bro. Okay. He's me from the future? Aw, shit. Me from the future needs to go to the doctor.
Yeah, like, how could he get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend if nobody will believe it ever happened? Nobody. You, like, ducked us, and then you refused to talk to any of us unless Goblin was present because Goblin was being nice to you. But the fact that you had the audacity to make yourself the victim.
Like, when he was doing the stuff with Tipster, this recent stuff with this robot guy, and I believe the stuff with Bo Blacks. Other than that, I don't really know who this guy is at all.
I've seen your DMs.
After all this, I don't know who to trust.
Or you don't?
And I don't know.
Do you even trust yourself?
No, honestly.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
What the f is wrong with you?
A lot is wrong with me.
This guy's insane.
You want to get better and you want
to... I'll have to take your word for that, buddy.
do right by the people that you've wronged. So turn yourself in. I am in full agreement of the wood chipper with what I know now.
That was wood chipper.
Who knows, Cinny? No questions or confessions?
dude? What's going on?
No confessions. I don't.
No questions?
Are you gonna hurt me?
Oh my god.
Anyway, you know, this, like I say, this situation is continuing on. And the reason we're looking at this today is because a call was actually released between Kumo, Cinebear, and another person, where I think we'll listen to it and see what we think. But what it feels like to me is this is like a put out a video where you're contesting with Cinebear publicly to make it look like you've always had this position, like you've always thought Cinebear was bad. Where it's like,
are they bad?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think you did have a support of Cinebear. And you just need to say that you fucked up there. Anyway, let's have a listen and see what we think about this.
And I gave up on the apartment search today because the 2 places I went to, I couldn't even find the fucking leasing office because there were no signs or anything.
You couldn't check on, like, Google Maps or whatever?
I did. The building the apartment I'm in at least has signs, like, pointing to...
I mean, once I finish with this, I'll happily talk to Queeman because he's been covering it a bit more than, well, quite a lot more, so we can fill me in on any gaps. He's already done it in chat. But when I finish listening to the call before we do the gaming stream, I'm interested, if he's willing, and he wants to,
where the leasing office is.
Well, you got until, what, August?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea, bro.
Wondering if I can just find another roommate by then, since I have that much time.
Yeah, probably. You should.
Only issue is who, because, like, I don't fucking trust anyone right now.
You caused Bo Black's downfall? What did cause Bo Black's downfall? Was it just like him striking people? You did?
Right.
Oh no! The Grim Reaper.
Especially strangers, like, I don't know who the fuck...
You mogged him on stream? God, what is up with this shit?
I don't get how people can just, like, roommate with people they don't know.
This shit's not drawing at all, man.
Unless, like, it's for school.
Oh, no.
Oh. I got an email from the prosecutor with a copy of the letter he
sent
to
you the
Jack.
prosecutor? If you're the
Okay,
prosecutor,
good.
message me behind the scenes, bro.
I just, you know, as much as I think that there's lots of fuck-ups here, I think some of this is also just, like, seemingly, from what I can tell, a product of the art community being this, like, weird, insular thing. And they all get in each other's business and shit. Like, the Leo Convoy guy is a great example of this. Not that I've covered that, you know, extensively. I've watched one video about it. But they're all, like, in each other's business and defending this person, defending that person, and talking privately and shit like that. You know. I don't want to put the guy on blast, okay? He's had enough, right?
All right.
But it's like Just a Robot, after the conversation on stream, messaged me and asked for a private call. And I'm thinking, like, bro, are you what? You think I'm going to hop on a private call with you? Have a chat? What are you on about, dude? Like, these people think that that's like a reasonable request. Like, I spend my personal time having what is essentially to me a work call. No, I don't want to fucking talk to you privately, bro. I'm good, thank you. If you want to talk, we can talk on stream. But I'm not looking to fucking baby you through your fucking shit that you caused. You know, there's times where I've thought about this and I've thought, oh god, it's a bit rough for that Mr. Robot guy. God, it must be tough to be in issues. But it's like, it's a product of his own failure. Like, it's his own doing. Like, he's played himself. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of dissipates the feelings of badness for him. Because I'm like, well, it's his own fucking fault. So yeah, I don't know. It's like, sort your shit out. I don't know what to tell you.
That's good. And you said it'll take 10 days before they decide whether or not they're doing a trial, or...
Yeah.
How long will it take for him to receive the letter?
No idea. They're sending it to Cass's house because I told them that's likely where he's living.
Why didn't you tell them about the threatening?
Because I forgot about it.
I don't know how you forget about something like that, but okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this person, I think they came into chat actually, Romantic Goblin. I think they're part of this group that have been trying to help Cinebear. Because some of this conversation is presumably about, like, offline shit they're trying to help them with. Short Snack Goblin. Did I press play?
You didn't even bother to show them the recordings we gave you and told you to show?
They didn't ask for them. They were very like quick.
Yeah.
It was also just kind of a weird experience because instead of meeting in like an office or anything, I was meeting like in the courtroom, and there were other people in there just listening into us. Like most of them.
Maybe I should do a whole stream of this because this seems like it's gonna take forever. I really did want to get back to that RTU stuff. Let's go back to this real quick. We have a few more
by
minutes
God Winston,
of this.
an online personality who was once affiliated with the program. In this video,
I'll do a
God
whole
Winston
stream of
alleged
that,
the
bro.
website the duo used
We'll
to
figure
collect
it out.
donations from the audience was unsafe. While watching this video, Rich brought up older scandals and allegations Andy Worski has faced. From what I've seen and read on the stream, Rich didn't really address the allegations against him much, besides pointing out the fact Jay doesn't think he's a pedophile. Rich seems more focused on trying to discredit and mock his critics. On June 26, 2024, Jay announced his...
This is one thing. This is what I remember the most about everything. I remember the whole Rich being a pee diddler, but
we still don't know. We still don't fucking know. They were gonna get into it, and they still haven't got into it.
Jay tweeted this out and said my bank was 100%
knew.
accessed and money was e-transferred out. There are signs that my iCloud was accessed, which includes all photos, videos, and notes. My IP address was shown in a video online. I've talked to the police. I'm drawing a line in the sand with this. I'm done discussing this nonsense. I've nothing to hide, and I've done nothing wrong, online or offline. I'm not accusing anyone, and I'm not asking you to as well. I appreciate the support. Now, who could possibly have done this to Jay?
This is why I didn't stream last night. I was thinking I wouldn't.
Cry, Cult of Hate. Cry, Snort Hogan.
React like this tonight.
Wrong one.
Today, my man.
Yeah, I was thank you. I didn't think I was going to. Probably wouldn't have started the stream, to be honest. To me, it's a strange thing to do. I'm not looking for anything. Like I'm fine. And my videos are getting viewership again. My streams, people show up to them. Like that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for.
Bro, this is funny, but I already knew this happened.
Yeah, this
what
is real
are
shit,
the
man.
new
This is real shit.
allegations?
You know, this isn't a Monday Matt thing.
Well, the news is out, ladies and gentlemen. Dickers himself has deleted his YouTube channel. This tweet came out right before he deleted his Twitter account as well. So he took down his Twitter account the other day when he had his 8-hour live stream meltdown, came back and was joking about suicide for some reason. People were actually flaming him. If you go to his personal Facebook or if you go to his Instagram or even Twitter, he's getting burnt to a crisp over joking about suicide or something. I don't know. I covered it on my stream, but that's besides the point. You can see right here, he tweeted out Review Tech USA 2009 to 2024. Thank you for the years of support. I'll still be live streaming on our RTU streams. And apparently he deleted his channel, which he was saying earlier this last week that he was thinking about doing it. To me, it's a cry for attention. We know by the end of this next week he's going to reactivate
took credit
his
for
YouTube
this.
channel.
That's pretty
He'll be
funny.
back on. He can't.
See, here's the issue, though. According to Google, you can't reactivate a YouTube channel. Anyways,
stay away from the internet. Every time he says he's going to delete Twitter, he comes back on. Every time he says he's going to take a break, he comes back in less than a day or two. Remember when he did the goodbye video and then literally like less than a day later, he made a video about Keffels that had like a sponsorship on it? This dude's clown shoes. And apparently he brought his Twitter back a third time within the span of 2 days to put that he was no longer going to be using his main channel. Now, just the other day.
yeah, Art, that's exactly what I said earlier. I said if you have someone within YouTube that they could do it. I mean, YouTube can do whatever they want. I've seen YouTube rescue channels of people that became hyper famous somewhere else, and they had an old YouTube channel, and YouTube reinstated it just for the person. But also, they're not going to do that for Rich, probably. You know what I'm saying? They're probably not going to do that for Rich. They wouldn't. You would have to be Mr. Beast, or you would have to be Moist Critical for them to even respond to an email, likely,
bro.
In my opinion.
He went nuts. He went nuts against JKB, myself, Keemstar, Boogie, Wings, fucking you name it. This guy went
Is this
ape
gonna
shit
be
over
what 8-Bit
everybody
Eric
on the internet
had
that has
on
ever
last night?
criticized him,
Dude.
and he's losing it. And we're not saying you are a bad human being. We're just saying take some time off the internet, take a mental health break. All right? Spend time with your family. Me telling you go see your kids doesn't mean that you don't take care of your kids. All right? All that bullshit aside, I've been avoiding you. I haven't been watching your content. I haven't been reacting to your content. I haven't been anything about you. But since you tried to, I guess, bury me on your 8-hour live stream the other day, the Meltdown live stream, I'm like, you know what? It's fair game again. It's fair game, Dickers. All right? And I'm going to relish in this. So, yeah, apparently he did this, and people are saying this might be the dumbest decision you've ever made, but these days it's a hard choice. Like, fucking Augie. Out of anybody, Augie just came back to YouTube and is calling him out, like, completely, like, right off the top. That's Rich is worse than funny. A woman. He kind of reacts.
Oh Lord,
like a woman. He reacts off of emotion.
Well, look, dude, and here I'm just this is all I'll really say. This is kind of unrelated, but you know, you ever heard like the phrase "you're being hormonal"? Here's the issue: is when you get older, your testosterone naturally decreases as a man. That can have really devastating consequences to your psyche. Until you adjust to it, right?
No, bro. And I'm starting to get irritated.
It's funny. You can see the other day, Boogie fucking spanked him.
Me, attacking Keem, attacking Jordy, attacking 8-Bit Eric, attacking everybody. And it turns out it's because he's a bad dad. And people are seeing that.
These also aren't new allegations, bro.
Thinking, you know, maybe instead of attacking us, maybe he would like to talk about the fact that he showed the world what a bad dad he was, right?
So they're talking about that clip where somebody comes in saying, hey, she's crying, put her to bed. Why don't you just own up to it and say, hey, I made a mistake. I was streaming. I should have took a break. I should have got up, take care of it.
It's not new,
How can you be felted by Boogie, though? By the way, Art, thank you for explaining felted to me like 8 times.
Down, and that's the problem with him is that he's held zero accountability for anything. He's never apologized for his actions. If you go to the live stream that I did about his meltdown, I showed the DMs where he attacked me saying that I was showing private stuff on his Facebook. This dude has just been obsessed, and you hate to see it. It's fucking sad to see. This guy has been felting himself over and over, and you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that he deleted his YouTube account, but he's still not going to take YouTube breaks. He's still going to live stream because he's addicted to it. It's almost like he has a humiliation kink. Like now that he's getting shamed, now that Boogie's even punking him out, which we didn't watch the whole thing, but uncommon Boogie W. Like you could go and watch the rest of this clip. We're gonna move forward really quickly because this came out of nowhere. So I basically said, hey, you know, Review Tech USA, I'm making the content I do because I'm making my audience entertained. You can't even do that. All you have to offer your audience is sitting there watching DSP videos. That's all you have. Sitting there burping.
Yeah, so that was the thing. That was the thing that was weird. Is a year ago, I started noticing that like Rich would be streaming, and he's just quietly sitting there and like watching DSP stream. And I'm like, what is he doing? Is this the show? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, all he does is watch DSP.
Does not exist.
I mean, shit.
Nope, it's gone. So between me, Kino Casino, Locale Live, I mean, this man could not handle it. This is a guy who built his fucking platform, criticizing people, talking about people, and he couldn't handle it when it got on him. He did his channel. What I saw on his Instagram, is a sickening display of how you talk to your fans. Somebody reached out in response to his video where he mocked suicide. He was laughing about the rumor that he killed himself. And then in the comments, somebody asked him, why are you doing this? I lost a friend to suicide. You're gonna see the disgusting comment that Review Tech USA left him. And if you support him still after this, you're just as disgusting and pathetic as him. I'm livid right now. On Review Tech USA's Instagram account, he responded to a fan in a very tasteless, disgusting manner. You can see right here, Get Fit with Jared says, dude, what the fuck? I lost an online friend this way. What kind of psychopath jokes about suicide like this?
Bro?
Here's his reply. You can see right here, The Real RTU, YouTube 1, says, so have I. Life is dark. Grow a set.
Yeah, he's going through some shit, man.
Review Tech USA took to Twitter to write, I think by the end of the month, I'll be deleting my Review Tech USA YouTube channel. I'm not 100% on this yet, but I truly think it's time. It's a relic from a different era, and it's time to completely close the door on that chapter of my life.
Dude,
I will let you know when live streams go
like
next month, as those will
most
still happen.
damning
Smash JT responds to Rich by
allegations
saying,
ever.
I know you hate me these days, but I just wanted to say, when you cover game news and gauge your take on it, it was peak. I don't think doing this is the best move, but hey, you do you, man. I wish you well, and wherever life takes you. Never responds to Smash JT writing, Rich made a lot of people happy and entertained people through tough times over the years on here. He should be proud of his work. People can still enjoy the old times. It would be unfortunate if he deleted his channel, whether he likes it or not. He is part of YouTube gaming history. Nintendo Prime responds to Rich saying, my personal opinion, setting aside any BS, is that this is a mistake. You can reshape the channel into anything you want it to be. It's called a channel reinvention. It won't be the same as the old content out the gate, but you will have a starter community. I did this with my channel 7 years ago.
100%. That's 100% correct.
That's what I was saying.
I'm going to let you in on a secret.
Why
couldn't
you just rebrand?
Days with clips going up?
Who cares?
That passive income.
Yeah, see, this is just not it, man.
$600 more than you had.
This is just not it. Most people would dream of making $600 on YouTube. And to be fair, he's not really putting any work into it. You know, that's the issue. Like, no one can relate to you. And I'm not saying you should manipulate people just trying to make them relate to you. I'm just saying no one can relate to that. I'm getting rid of my channel, okay? Because it only made $600, and that's bullshit. It's just not. That's bullshit money. And I'm just gonna delete all of it and just be done. Like a dude said, Eslo said, that's like a little kid reaction. Guys, welcome to the stream. I used to get millions of views a month. You guys would shower me with admiration. an affirmation.
Come on, what the fuck is the new allegation?
And then I stopped putting work in. I'm sorry.
Dude, I swear, if I was baited for an
And when I stopped putting work in, like, you guys stopped watching. I just can't go on. You don't know how hard it is to not get views when you don't put up content in the first fucking place. And all you do is rely on Within the Ashes. She doesn't give a fucking. No one cares about my YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna delete it. And then you'll be sorry. You'll think, wow, I miss that guy making videos about nothing. And you'll be sorry because I won't be here anymore.
I'm fucking pissed.
That's what you want, isn't it?
It was nothing. It was nothing.
$600?
My boy, it was nothing. All that shit we knew. All that shit I knew.
That only buys like 6 McDoubles now. And I need 7. Because I have to make my calorie intake to keep up the 390 pounds. Ah, yeah, I'm getting a little too personal. Yeah, you know, I'm just fucking around, okay?
What?
Hello.
Bro, where were the new allegations? Where were the new allegations, bro? I knew all of that information. Shit, I was a part of pushing that information. I was the catalyst in which started the whole fucking downward spiral for Rich. I literally told him, you need to not do this. You shouldn't do this. You need to leave these people alone or they will fucking ruin your life. And they ruined his life. Bro, there were no new allegations in that video at all. All of it I knew. Every bit of it. Even the Instagram stuff. I'm too involved. Yeah, I'm realizing that. Whoa, I mean, what the fuck? James Hogan. Who is that guy? You have me curious now. You keep mentioning James Charles. The irony of that guy still being on the fucking platform, bro. Is it this fucking guy? Is it this guy? Who are you? Is it this? It's this guy, isn't it? I'm starting to. I might be a little stupid. It's this guy, isn't it? Okay. We'll pick one at random. We'll go with the tortilla one.
Hey, it's my birthday, fuck yeah, bitch. Nancy, it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Nancy, it's your birthday. It's my birthday, fuck yeah, man. I'm 35, and fuck man, for 5 more years, and 5 more years I'll be 40, which is like terrifying, damn. I'll be the real life 40-year-old virgin, 5 years I'll be the real life 40, yeah. 40-year-old virgin. So there's that. Shut up. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't give a damn. Fuck you. Yes, I'm 35 and never have a girlfriend, never kissed, never been kissed.
My boy, you didn't have to tell me you've never had a girlfriend.
I'm a virgin. Fuck yeah, I'm 35, man. No job, mama's boy. I have no plans. I have no fucking plans except this. I have no plans. And nobody sent me cards. Nobody gives a damn. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so fuck, man. So like the only good things that happened today, the only good things that happened was, well, I got some gifts. I got paint canvas. You know, I got some candy. I got some candy and stuff. And for supper,
is the video skipping? His stutter is so much, and it's like, why are you doing this?
Fuck. And for supper, my mom got McDonald's, DoorDash, McDonald's. There's no party because I have no wife. No birthday blowjob. Yeah, no birthday blowjob because I don't have a fucking girlfriend. Don't have girlfriend. No blow for Hogue. No blow for Hogue. Fucking shimmer. Shut up. Some shakes, Liberace. Yeah. I got
just remember, ladies and gentlemen, no blow for Hogue.
I haven't a nut yet into 2024. Yeah, I haven't a nut in 2024 yet. So. But I'm shocked. Like I thought I went nut to that scat. Scat. Oh my god. Some Troy, Amanda, punk rock.
I'm gonna need to check the scoreboard for that one. Instant replay.
I haven't a nut yet into 2024. Yeah, I haven't nut in 2024 yet. So. But I'm shocked. Like I thought I went nut to that scat. Scat. Oh my god.
I regret my life right now.
God, some Troy, Amanda, punk rock. I'm mama's boy. I'm 35. I'm mama's boy. I'm 35. I'm mama's boy. And fuck you, dad. You fucker. You drug addict. You fucking meth head. Didn't send me a fucking card. Didn't send me a card. And I sent you a Christmas card. You ungrateful son of a bitch. I sent you a Christmas card. You son of a bitch.
Dude is a potato filming on a potato.
Bitch. You didn't send me nothing for Christmas on my birthday. Fuck you, you fucking deadbeat drug addict, fucking meth head. I saw his Facebook. He's still talking to younger women. He's still talking to these younger women who are scammers. He's too stupid. He's too fucking stupid to know it. Is my dad a pedophile? Oh, shit. Some Jack, a sassy boy.
Wait, what?
Some Dominator. Fuck, man. Some Jay Crizzle, Moth. Fuck, punk rock works at Walmart as a greeter. It's like I ask him, I'm like, man, you're paralyzed. So what do you work? Where the fuck do you work if you're paralyzed? Like he says hi to people when they walk in, hi and stuff. I'm like, oh, that makes sense because you just got to sit. Some Dream Distortion, eat. Some Crown. My boys, punk rock. Okay, women who are prostitutes, strippers, kind of same thing. Porn stars and wear too much makeup and wear revealing clothes are sluts. I mean, I want a woman who's pure, like the cashier at No Frills. So Skeleman, fuck. Beep. I'm a fat piece of shit. You're not a virgin. You're not a virgin if you had oral sex. You are not a virgin if you had oral sex, or even heavy petting. You lost your virginity. If you suck dick, you are not a virgin. If you suck dick, you are not a virgin. Yeah, fuck you, dad. Fuck you. Oh yeah, get this man. My fucking dad unfriend me on Facebook. Yeah, my dad unfriend me on Facebook. Oh yeah, guys, I give you permission. I give you permission to make fun of him. Fucking meth head. Okay, fine. There's some exceptions. Like sex before marriage. There's some exceptions. Okay, the first one, like say if she got raped, that's not her fault. If she got raped, that's an exception. That's not her fault. Like, the second one, yeah, like if she's a widow, then fine, that's exception. Yeah, she can't help that. So, well, unless she killed him. So rape victims and widows you're not a slut. You are not a slut if you're a rape victim, widow. And what I say goes. You listen, God. Like fucking heavy petting is like fuck man. Let's try to explain. Like the fucking bitch is. She's giving hand job, and like she's
hand job.
Like about to give you blowjob. She should kiss your chest, like kiss your
hand jobs all around.
Chest, your neck, like before blowjob. That's heavy petting. Like, foreplay, you are not a virgin. Fuck fire alarm. Fucking fire alarm. Yeah, fuck man, I should be a priest because they're virgins. So give it to him. Give him all of it. Wait, Negative's dead. If Negative's dead, then who fucking did my delights, man? That's all I care about. My delights. Shit. I want it. Give me all of it. Well. Look at this bitch. Yeah, look at this bitch. So it's Hogan's birthday, huh? Hogan's birthday.
Y'all remember that one show on OPB that was about that hand puppet that had like the eyes on top of his head? Well, obviously things have eyes on top of his head, but it was it was just a straight up dude that had it was just his hand with the fucking how do I explain a hand puppet?
Birthday. Hogan's birthday. You fat bitch. This fat bitch. It's Hogan's birthday. Yeah. Hey Hogan. Hey Hogan. I got a present for you. Yeah. You fat bitch. I got a present for you. I got a present, you bitch. That's right. It's actually right here. I got a present. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. You bitch. That's my.
Homeboy just got his ass kicked by a sock puppet.
President, fat bitch. Yeah, so listen, man. Yeah, happy birthday, fat bitch. Yeah, so listen, man. Yeah, so Hogan, 35, huh? 35. So loser. Mama's boy, fucking loser, 35, whatever, man. Yeah, so fuck, man. That's your president, fat bitch. Oh, my boy, it's called a diet. It's called a diet, man. It's called a diet. You should go on it, okay? Yeah, so fuck, man. Yes, anyways, yes, I'm fucking bitches, you know. I'm fucking bitches doing drugs, A to Z. Fuck yeah, man. If you smell, the song is cooking. If you smell, the song is cooking. Oh, fuck.
This is James Hogan. One man that stood against the world, that looked like a fat man, but also a thumb at the same time. It is Rob Schneider in James Hogan. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
this
fuck.
guy.
I heard, man. Fucking nigger. Fucking nigger. God damn it, is that word? Fucking word snags. Fucking word snags. Fuck, shut up. So I know video games. Distract me from no social life. Isolation. Pipe bomb. Fuck yeah. But shut up. Pipe bomb.
Somebody needs to get this guy on Xbox Live right now. Right now.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm on fire tonight. It's my birthday. Motherfucker Roms. I don't know. My isolation. No social life. I just watch fucking TV all day and I take naps. I take fucking naps during it. I take naps because I'm tired now. So I have no energy because I do nothing. Fuck you. So Wayne, my version, man. Hugged. No. Well, just family members. Just family members. Yep. That's fucking never been hugged. Yeah, just family members. You know, like my mom when I was younger. Sister, cousins, aunts, shit like that. For some reason, back in school. Back in school, high school, the fucking women like the Lisk. The women like the Lisk and not me. I mean, fuck, I guess we're on the same level. I mean, fuck, he was no model. He was no Bieber like me, you know. Fucking one time some bitch left a love note on his locker. And it was shaped as a heart. It was pink, shaped as a heart. It's like, she's like, oh, XOXO, and I threw that fucking garbage. I ripped it, threw the fucking garbage. Never told him. Not sure if he ever found out. Where's my love note? I never got one love note. Not one. I never got one fucking love note ever in high school.
Does he not stream anymore?
Fuck you. Mind-boggling. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck it's my birthday. Ladies. Oh, shit. You know what time it is? For my birthday blowjob. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Suck that shit. Oh, suck it all. Oh, fuck. Suck that shit, baby. Yeah.
And that's where we end that. All right. So, any other clips? Okay, so awkward question. How long has it been since that dude's washed his belly button? 6, 7 months? 8 months? Dude looks like he's comprised entirely of dead skin and cheese, bro. Oof. This guy. I don't know how to feel about him. I don't know. Who is Maria Tortilla? Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that guy. More Chud Logic? Phil quit? Oh yeah, he wage quit. He rage quit the fucking stream today, bro. Sticks, Hex, and Hammer, bro, beat the shit out of his wife and got bailed out by a dude that pisses in his drain. Hilarious. Fucking Karens, bro. Honestly, I don't know where to go after that. So apparently, Sticks, Hex, and Hammer beat the shit out of his wife, right? Got arrested for domestic violence, right? He was in jail, didn't show up for work, was late, right? The quartering hops on his stream, you know, getting ready for the day, and any other normal day, right? So Like few minutes goes by, Styx doesn't show up. A few more minutes goes by, Styx doesn't show up. So the Quarterings chat starts to tell Jeremy that Styx is in jail. Jeremy's like, you shouldn't joke that way, you know. You shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. So then Jeremy looks it up. Oh, wait. I wonder if someone clipped it. Okay, so of course it's
much like the war god Ares. If he's injured slightly or anyone has insulted him, he breaks down and basically acts like
Biden and Kamala Harris's plan.
Yeah,
they
nobody gives
on
a
the
shit
situation
about that.
Start sucking
before you immediately.
By the way, heads up, EVS is defending Styx.
Okay.
Well, of course he is.
Every wrong take EVS has to take.
And this is what I'm going to say, and I want to make it very clear to people. There's a very good chance this bitch is lying about getting beat up by Styx Hexenhammer, but that's not
or exaggerating or something,
or exaggerating it or whatever. And I'm not sure how much damage he could even do if he wanted to do anything, right? Like look at him. Let's be real. But the problem is, the guy's clearly on an alcoholic downward spiral.
Psychotic
He's cheating
assault,
on his wife
big
publicly.
ups, bro.
There's obviously a spiral here, and there's been many women who've come out and said he was abusive. That this particular
woman
roller
coaster
said that he
day,
forced her
bro.
to get an abortion, and she put that out publicly 5 years ago on Kiwi Farms, and Styx got back with her anyway. One of the stupidest things you could possibly fucking do. So you reap what you fucking sow, and none of you guys sat him down and said, "Holy Tarl, you're destroying your life," and we're all supposed to sweep for it and pretend there's nothing going on. Clearly, there's some really bad shit going on here. Is he a woman beater? Maybe not, but he's clearly destroying his fucking life and in a self-destructive spiral, and you guys over there need to stop coping about it and start taking actions to get him real help. Yeah. For real. For real. So we are going to help him here. We are going to make...
This is what confuses the shit out of me with the Kino Casino. How are they so oblivious to what Phil does? Yet they have such good takes about this. It makes no sense to me. It's like,
make fun of them. But that's my serious position on it. Is I don't know if she's telling the truth. I don't know. There's not enough information to say. He probably did.
Look. Okay, am I saying he like made her bleed and she's on the floor dying? No, because he's a weak right? He probably threw a beer bottle at her or something like that, right? Like, but look, there's so much evidence already of many girls coming out about him being abusive. He fucking groped her on stream.
And that's what the crime could be as well.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
That could also be the battery. It could be unwanted touching. So we've already seen definitive proof of unwanted touching between these two people.
Yeah.
So can we really rule out that it happened?
Exactly.
Anyway, let's hit play.
All right, here we go.
How's it going?
I mean, at least with Styx Hexenhammer, you'd think that his girlfriend or like his significant other could throw him around like Loki fighting Hulk. I mean, he's like 5 pounds soaking wet.
I was trying to buy some time
as a piece of
for
paper.
Styx. I don't know. Maybe he's traveling today and he forgot.
What is this background? What is this doll? Yikes! Look at that.
What is so funny in retrospect? He's like, is he traveling? I don't know. He's supposed to be here. I've been buying time.
He traveled
By the way,
into a girl's face.
That's what actually happened. But look at the bags under his eyes, dude. This guy looks like he hasn't slept in months. He looks disheveled. Looks like he hasn't fucking showered or shaved. You see the gray in his beard?
Yeah, yo.
Buddy,
whoa.
like, what is he? Only 40 years old?
Tell me,
dude looks...
haven't heard from him, so we will.
Do you guys remember that time the Quartering was gonna fight RTU, and said he couldn't because like his foot was rotting off? Bro,
make a real time.
His foot was like purple. It had like holes in it, and its skin was just like, ugh, so gross.
So low energy. It's just so like, come on, man. And it's like, this is how you open your show? Like, we're yelling, we're excited, we start going bam, 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 this is what you're gonna see on the show. Hey guys, Styx isn't here right now.
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on.
Big shout outs to Nerdrotic, who has disavowed and everything against Styx. See, the Nerdrotic and like Eric July, those guys, they know what they're fucking doing. They know how to act in this. But these people, it's sweep, sweep, sweep. Why? It makes you look retarded. Anyway, let's go.
Adjustment here and try to do the show by myself.
How many views did he get? How many viewers did he get live?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. I'll be able to handle it. I am one of the best to ever do it.
One of the best to ever do it. I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta give you a fucking read alert. One of the best to ever do it. Buddy, even at your peak, you were as mid could be. That's always been the consensus on you. At best, you're mid. At worst, you're shit. You're the drizzling shits. Come on, buddy. Stop it.
3K watching. Let's go.
Kind of a bombshell story. You know,
it's so funny. I have a bombshell story about domestic abuse. Little did he know. Little did he know. Okay, hit play.
Out of Doug, Kamala Harris's husband.
He's so out of it. May I ask, does he, anyone who's ever watched him before, does he go the whole time?
I don't know, because I don't really watch the guy, but like, he needs a cup of coffee.
So
he chills coffee. But yet we can tell he's clearly not caffeinated. And if this is him caffeinated, it might just be time for him to get some Canadian healthcare. Like, might be time for some maid, buddy. Might be time for some maid. Yeah.
Yeah. Or math, like something. Wake up.
It's wild. Apparently he's likes to get hammered and smack women around.
What?
The irony, bro.
The irony of it all. He likes to get hammered and smack women around. He's shitting on Doug, and then literally minutes later, the news drops on him.
Wait, but you believe all women?
Was white, but I was going. But now, for you guys, we're the ones that are douchebags. Okay.
This guy looks tired.
He sold, look tired, like he sold his soul.
I want to get to the
he's
point
not
where... Okay.
Redefining masculinity. Well, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's just off the grid. Maybe he lost his cell phone.
The coke's coming in. Baby Sticks just lost his cell phone, guys.
He lost
I don't know.
I don't know. Hope he's all right. Let's be real. Most K-Cup pods.
It's so lifeless. It's so fucking lifeless, bro. He talks like this, and everything he says just kind of rushes to the end of the point. Nothing he says has any kind of meaning, and he always talks like he's disinterested. And then when he has something to say, he just kind of rushes to the end of it. I don't like Jeremy.
It's full of moldy, pesticide-laden garbage.
Pause. What the? So this is how he starts his coffee sponsorship pitch.
I want to see him
mold rather than whatever the shafty bullshit coffee you and Rumble have concocted, buddy.
What is this?
We're supposed to trust that Quartering's coffee doesn't have mold? Really?
Like making fun of Marvel movies, which is pretty funny. And that was just like the things that are cut out. The things that are cut out are 5 minutes of silence.
Yeah.
Sticks is not.
Okay.
Sticks does not strike me as somebody who would hit somebody.
Well, you figure you wouldn't hire somebody knowing that they were a wife beater and that they would do this, right? He doesn't strike me as somebody. Well, he didn't either for us, but there's plenty of tales from plenty of women that he has.
Well, he didn't strike you, Quartering, but he struck a woman.
But this is the thing too. Like, they do no due diligence, no background check on this.
He doesn't strike me, but he struck the bitch. Sorry. Pardon me.
You know, it's a poor choice of words on Jeremy's part, for sure.
You know.
Yeah, he has videos yesterday. Nice try.
Nice try.
Well, do you see
he's so smug about it.
Do you see that? What he's doing, like when he waves his head like this.
Yeah.
That's like a tick on. He's on something, right?
I don't know.
Allegedly. I mean, it's weird. It's weird.
That's like Sticks is a friend of mine, you know?
He's like, maybe it's like a nervous tick or something.
And,
you nailed it, blanket stand. Nice try, said the increasingly nervous man.
I would say this much. If he was in jail waiting for bail and he didn't call me, I'd be pretty annoyed.
Oh!
He's like, why didn't he give me the heads up? He's like, at this point, he's like, he knows. He's like, fuck, he probably is in jail.
Belted.
Why didn't this bastard tell me? Because now I've gone live and I've been ambushed.
Yeah.
He's probably just traveling today and forgot to say.
Oh, he's probably just traveling.
Marketing. Oh, he's probably just, traveling.
He's so felted.
He's doing the felted face there. Look at him. Zoom in on him there. Oh, no.
Quartering, bro. That's
a head hang. Head in his hand. Oh. You can't blame him. Like, it's never been this over.
No, this is a bad. This is a bad.
Well, this is a real scandal. Unlike some shit, it's like Nothing Burger Bush. This is like the guy is in fucking jail for bothering a woman.
Speaking of drunkenly, hold on 1 second.
Speaking of drunkenly beating a woman, Doug Emhoff, like, oh, it's so cooked. It's so cooked, dude. Oh, man, I died laughing. By this point, I was just dying watching this shit. This is the best day ever. Like, whoa. Here we go. Now the phone calls begin. The muted phone calls begin.
Okay.
Just end
so this is him calling, like, the county in which Sticks is locked up in.
Dream.
Just end the stream at this point. You know
he
what I mean?
should have ended the
air.
stream.
You don't know what's going on. You're going to say stuff that you probably shouldn't have said. because you don't really know what's going on, and it could age really, really, really poorly.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the takes you've done defending Dr. Disrespect, defending Ricada. Every single time there's some freaky, weird guy.
Did the quartering defend Dr. Disrespect, bro?
Okay, I thought it was Styx calling.
Power was hit, Mr. President.
Wow. Yeah.
So the big bombshell of the day is
the big bombshell of the day. No, I think the big bombshell of the day is actually your co-host, buddy. This is so brutal, and he knows right well. In his mind, he's debating like, do I read this and go after Doug? Because I know this is the big attack against the left today. But this is going to self-help me if it turns out my co-host is in jail for this, which he probably is.
Doug Emhoff accused of forcefully slapping. I don't know how else he slapped you.
So, and again, that statement might not age well either. You know, I don't know how else you'd slap someone. Better hope Styx wasn't slapping her, because now his defense goes away. He goes, well, it couldn't be a light slap, because he says all slaps are forceful.
Yeah.
So get off the air.
A New York City girlfriend for flirting with another man at a Ritzy Gala in 2012. This was corroborated by 3 other...
Wait. You're talking about like this slap from 2012 when one day
ago your co-host is doing that
the irony,
and
bro.
is in jail for it right as we speak. It's like, I couldn't believe he kept going at this point. I honestly, you better call Barnes. Better call Barnes. Better call Barnes, buddy. It's oh no.
Other sources. And apparently...
Is that true, Jimmy Doug? This is from our chat, so I don't know if it's true, but he says, it seems that in Louisiana, battery involves an object or weapon. Otherwise, it's an assault.
Oh, shit.
That's not good.
Let me do a quick search. Okay,
that's not good.
Then that would definitely lend credence to a bottle.
Was
it a katana? So there was a claim he chased his pregnant wife around the kitchen with a katana one time.
With a katana?
That is a rumor that exists from somebody that was around him. So it's not his first rodeo. And if Jeremy did his due diligence, he would know it wasn't Styx's first rodeo with this shit. Even Styx admits also, and I have this clip of Styx we're going to play later, but Styx admits he is mentally ill. So, just saying.
Okay, so battery. It's not only with a weapon, it's also strangulation.
Well, that's not good.
Or burning.
Well, that's not good either.
So it's either a weapon, strangulation, or burning.
But Quartering has to jump in to defend it right away because we can't believe any women, even though, Styx got with this bitch, even though she did all that.
You can totally tell he doesn't follow the way of the Bushido. The way of the samurai is completely locked off to him. Unlike me, Marty, watch out, I'm coming for you. The way of the Bushido and my samurai brothers and sisters are coming for you, Marty.
That horrible shit to him in the past, snaking him and stuff. But it's Casino that's to blame for Styx's behavior.
The bullshit between Cyrax and Marty.
Fire a gun.
What had happened was he was out partying with his girlfriend at some multi-millionaire place.
You talking about Styx or no?
Are you talking about Styx or Doug? Because it sounds like the stories are a bit similar, Jeremy.
Come on.
And for the crime of putting her hand on the valet's shoulder, he slapped her.
Well, oh man. As he's saying this, he's reading more and more in chat. People telling him it is real, them linking it. Now, Odrad brings up a good point. We don't even know which women it was or what woman it was. We're assuming that it's that woman that he groped that he was with because that's like his current mistress or side
Dude,
piece.
I wish I had some
It could be something totally different. It could be a prostitute or something like that, or another woman that he traveled to meet. We don't know, but it seems to make the most sense that it is that woman.
Yeah.
Spent over $2 on your coffee, Jeremy. Okay. Well, if you...
Wait.
I'm not a troll. I spent over $2 on your coffee, Jeremy. Okay.
Wait.
He goes, I'm not a troll. I've spent over $200 on your coffee. This is one of his top donators that he's trying to call a troll in order to deflect for Styx and Sweet for him. She's like, buddy, I spent all this money on your coffee for you to call me a troll?
Okay.
No.
Well, if he's in jail, the man is in jail, sending $100. Nobody's posting a link. Post a link. I posted a link, Jeremy. No, you didn't.
They did. They did, in fact, post many links. Many links.
People are just putting all caps. Show me a link to the arrest report.
They're just posting it all caps.
King of Biltong. Biltong is one of the most protein-dense. He was on my show on Monday. One of the most protein-dense foods in the world. Packed with B12, zinc.
What is he doing? Is he reading an ad while reading chat?
Yes.
Wait, what the fuck? He's like,
I can't. These ad reads, like, because some people were giving me shit at starting. Oh, he's giving him shit for grifting. We do a lot of grifting on this show.
Grifting. We love
Don't
grifting.
get me wrong.
Yes, we do grift.
But this is like a next level grift. No. This even makes me feel shame. Like if I was, it's like, whoa. Buddy,
but we said earlier, if you're gonna do an ad read, do it with passion.
Well, but there's another thing to this too, right? So you have all these sponsors. Do you really think they want to be on sponsoring your show? when your co-host is accused of domestic violence
at the time,
and you're then going to defend the guy on your show once you hear about it, and you're also going to bail him out? Like, are you thinking at all about the business relationships that you do have and what your sponsors might want?
It's even beyond that, Ashton. He is talking about the situation in the middle of the ad read. He's like, I know these pills you want to take. By the way, like, he might not be in jail. Anyway, full of vitamin B12. It's like you're intersplicing domestic violence of the co-host in with the B12 pills.
Right? What is that?
Iron creatine, one of the most protein-dense foods in the world, packed with B12, zinc, iron, creatine, and more. Need a healthy snack? Get yours at BiltongUSA.com. Ordering 10 for 10% off.
So he's shilling like a protein bar?
He shows so many different things during the show that it's hard to keep track of. I'm not going to lie.
They said he's doing an ad read out of fear.
Well, he doesn't know what else to do, so he just defaults back to his programming, which is to shill the sponsor. So that's what he does. When he doesn't know what to say, just shill the sponsor, bro. Just shill the sponsor, bro. Well, right now is not the time to be shilling the sponsor. Right now is the time to pull the fucking plug on the router and get down to New Orleans. Get down to New Orleans, talk to Sticks. Buddy, what did you do? And then make a decision on whether to bail him out or not. You can't just bail him out sight unseen, knowing nothing other than he was accused of domestic violence, and then shill your sponsors during it, and then broadcast you talking to bail bondsman about getting him out. It's Looney Tunes.
It's like unbelievable this is happening.
Why do you keep posting? Give me the link. All right, now you've completely oh
my god,
He
derailed.
short-circuited.
Yeah, his brain like went dirt,
buddy. Derailed.
My co-host is in jail. You did it twice.
That's so funny, dude. I have to find out if my co-host is in jail.
Sticks bail fund now. We have to bail him out live.
So now it immediately transitions to the grift. All this guy knows is ad reads and grifts. So he's like, okay, my co-host is in jail for domestic violence. Time to ask you for money to help the guy accused of domestic violence. Let's start up the legal fund, the bail goal.
His goal is for bail.
He's like, God bless the bail fund. Can we hit it? And he keeps doing, buddy. He says it about as many times as we say that.
But it's for domestic
more.
violence.
He puts us and Darkside Phil combined to shame with the amount of begs that he does. And I didn't even include all of the begs that he does for this money, but there were legions of begs. It was wild. Fuck, Satan Nades goes, even Ralph didn't grift bail money. He grifted legal fund money after he got bail. Fuck.
I didn't see anything. Nobody sees anything.
Nobody sees anything. Nothing to see here. Look at that when he looked at the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's the look of a man who doesn't see anything. That's the look of a man who just saw his own ghost. Who just saw his grift, the death of his grift flash before his eyes. And he's like, how do we get every last penny that we can before this blows up?
Face,
I know,
bro.
the bail
What
fund.
is that?
And let's squeeze in those ad reads. I'm sure the sponsors are going to love being featured on this episode. That's the walls.
Dude looks like he has a flesh mask over his real face. Like, it's an early 2000s Jackass skit, and this is the latex mask they put over Steve-O's face.
Stare, they said. You know, and he'll shit on Walls for looking like that and coping like that, but then not recognize how felted he is. This jail, though, is quite the punishment.
You were even wondering, can we show this video? Because, like, they're doing heroin and
They're
shit.
just openly shooting heroin and smoking crack in the cells. And it's like 20 of the scariest guys you've ever seen all in a cell together. And it's like Styx is in there right now. And it's really hot and it smells really bad and it's really scary. And he's just a poor little white boy from Vermont.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look at
Jeremy,
that face.
No.
That face.
Jeremy, no.
It's over.
Oh, my God. He looks like he's going to die. Buddy, he looks like he's going to die.
Yo, that's a scary quartering, isn't it?
It is.
I'm
man.
scared of this guy, whoever the that is.
Hold on a second.
This is when you pull your router out of your fucking wall. You rip your router out of your wall and throw it out your window.
Oh, sorry, guys. There was technical difficulties with the stream. I don't know what happened. There must have been a thunderstorm or something. It's just so much dead air.
This is nuts.
And I cut out most of it.
To be fair, though, that's like a regular quartering like experience.
Probably,
you know.
Probably,
Nice.
That's the when like your life's over. Like that's the when you see like the divorce papers from your wife. Like that's the when you like lose your $10,000 sports bet, or at the casino you just get.
God damn it. I didn't notice I was muted. But anyway, Jeremy, he preaches traditional American values, right? But he's a hopeless alcoholic that is obviously hopped up on some kind of pills, right? Gets so drunk he pisses in his basement. His wife gets so fed up with him, she flies in an airplane to go get pizza. She flew in an airplane to go get pizza. Yeah, because everybody just flies down to their local Domino's.
Salted clean. That's the look when, like, you flunked out of college, like, it's over, you failed the final exam.
We got the quartering update 4 minutes ago.
Oh?
It's bad. It's
what's the,
bad.
what's the update?
I'm going to show it on screen.
Surely he felt at us. New Orleans court system is a disaster. Styx bail was paid at 3 p.m. today, and I was told he can get out today. And then nobody answered the phone for the next 2 hours. They charged my card, though.
The re-imprisonment goal
No,
is
he
working.
did. He did pay.
The
He paid to bail this guy out,
re-imprisonment
which is
goal.
the worst look ever. If it really turns out that Styx beat this woman black and blue, or he took a weapon to somebody, or some shit at a bar, or I don't even know.
It's gonna make
Domestic
Jeremy
abuse,
look terrible.
Domestic battery, rather. It could be fucking anything. And he's actually paid out of pocket the whole bail for this guy, and is defending him to the hilt so as to not take an L to Keno Casino. And when you say it's, oh, you're making yourself up. No,
bro.
he preemptively went on Count Dankula's podcast an
be
hour
in
before this
Renton
show and started talking mad shit
in,
about
like,
how we believe all
3
women.
hours, bro.
We're evil for saying this shit. Da, 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 da. We hadn't even done the show yet. And Quartering was already preemptively coping about the show we were about to do.
What do we do about this?
What do you mean? What you do is I disavow his actions. He's fired, probably. You just, fire him. And, like, I don't know, man. I would probably
Dude,
get off the
what's
internet
wrong with
first.
Andy?
Like, honestly, that's what you do. You fake your fucking router failing.
Bro, what's wrong with Andy? He's like, he got Phil Sway going back on. Dude, what? Okay, conspiracy theory time. Let me put the chip down. Let me put the bag down. Let me put the tinfoil hat on, right? Now, giant conspiracy theory with no proof, and I'm going to put it out there as if it's true, like ancient aliens, okay? So, Phil is a crackhead, right? He got in trouble and lost Darish, right? He can't hang out with Darish anymore, and Darish was his prior dealer, right? So, Phil needs a new coke dealer, and who does he go to but Andy Cokehead Worski? And who launders the money? Triple P, the world's heaviest weight champion. Of course, that's all nothing but lies.
You then figure out, did Styx, like, beat some woman pillar to post?
Know what the first response down to his Twitter, his tweet is? Someone goes, I think you're a good friend and what you did was solid. However, I do think it's true.
Like, I mean, even Jeremy,
that would be hilarious.
And Jeremy was even saying, like, the way he was talking on Dankula's podcast, it seems to me that he knows Styx is guilty in his heart, but he basically is saying, fuck all women.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter that he's guilty because women.
Yeah,
Which,
exactly.
Like, it will get over with a certain core base of people that hate women. But outside of that, you're going to lose pretty much everybody else.
Well, Irate Prostate in chat is right here. He says he has to grift. This is the perfect opportunity. Like, can't we save my co-host from...
Can we save him?
In his mind, in Jeremy's mind, it is a good time to grift. But
I'd say 1 gram of dabs lasts, or not 1 gram. 1 dab usually lasts me about 40 to 45 minutes. Irate Prostate.
But, like, it's not. It's actually the opposite.
It's way more economical.
Does that mean he hit somebody?
Don't do meth.
What do you think it means, pal? Well, does that mean he hit somebody? Yes. So he's already, like, just trying to come up with any, like, way out of it. Like, well, what does this even mean?
You guys are killing me today.
Like, the copes just keep coming and coming and coming. Yeah, you know what? You know what? We kind of have to ring the bell for this one, Jeremy. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Alert!
Alert! Alert!
No, Jeremy, it's actually he hit someone with a battery. He threw a pack of Duracells at some chick's head.
Nuh-uh, really?
He hit a girl, allegedly.
Ooh.
Oh, zoom in!
He's checking his pulse. He's like, he's alive.
He's like, am I having a heart attack? Like, am I awake? He's like, gonna...
I'm pretty sure. Give me a sec. I'm pretty sure we all know what Jeremy's on now. Jaw clenched. Massive underbite, right? Teeth locked together. This dude is cracked out.
In the top from Inception. Is this a dream? Is this real? This is like the ultimate nightmare. The ultimate nightmare brought to life, man. This is the real content from the whole thing. Like, genuinely, I haven't laughed as much at anything since Rekieta got arrested.
Evo?
And honestly, I think I laughed more about this than Rekieta getting arrested.
Well, I am dying. I'm gonna... Okay, guys, we'll do, what, 15 subs for the Jeremy checking his pulse.
Let's get some subs for the Jeremy checking his pulse.
Who checks their pulse like that?
Let's get some stuff.
A new season of the show, new Joker in the deck.
This is in grifter hell. Just straight up grifter hell. It's like the grift is in jeopardy. It's teetering.
You know what's funny? Actually, I keep repausing it because I unpaused it and I think I hadn't unpaused it yet. No. This is RTU levels of like silence.
Yes, you did tell me. I didn't want to believe it. Thank you for getting me the link.
Oh my God,
that's
dude!
Not good.
It really is an October surprise, man. The dirtiest October surprise.
I prefer Coke Zero. If I'm being honest, I don't really like the flavor of Coke. It's too sweet. You know, it's just kind of too much. It's syrupy, right? I like Coke Zero. It's less sweet, a little bit more kind of like, I don't know, what Dr. Pepper used to taste like before it started to also taste like syrup for some reason. It's just like so sweet.
Halloween, a person who was in the sector ends up murdering their wife, beating their girl. Like
I don't know.
Halloween's domestic violence
October,
month.
Some crazy shit happens.
It's the full moon, you know.
Well, the full moon came out.
Are you Stan? Is this American Dad? Because nobody likes Mr. Pibb. Absolutely nobody likes Mr. Pibb.
Installus wanted blood. He wanted blood from Styx' girlfriend and from Styx and from the quartering. Installus' bloodlust will be quenched. It will be fulfilled. Jeremy shouldn't have worshipped an owl god with Styx.
Right?
He threw in with Satan. Well, I don't understand why people throw in with Satan. You'd think, even if they don't believe in it, you'd think you'd have some level of superstition to be like, maybe I shouldn't worship a satanic owl god. But no.
No.
Oh man!
He was
Hello, darkness,
he was
my
hitting
old
his mouth.
friend.
Did you hear? He was doing this.
Yeah. He's trying to hold it together, but he just can't. Like he just can't.
How do we know he's waiting to be bailed
Rogen?
out? Generally, by the
used to
way,
really
there can be
like
a physical fight that starts, and a guy.
Here we go.
A guy, a girl hits a guy hits a girl.
Yeah.
It's already starting the cope. He's like, well, she could have hit him first, and then he hit her to defend himself. Like the cope is just building.
Yeah. Again, it's not like it came out of fucking nowhere.
No, we just saw him drunk on stream groping a girl without consent.
Yeah, it's like, listen, if Styx had a perfect track record and, he wasn't an alcoholic, didn't have problems with exes, I'd be like, maybe something up happened where it was like...
Yeah, Styx is full on Bohemian Grove, bro. The only awesome thing Alex Jones ever did.
Like a fight where you're sort of like arguing and he may have pushed her shoulder or something.
No,
and
people in chat are debating about the owl god that he worships, like whether he does worship an owl god, and we will show you the owl god that he worships, and him explaining his worship of the owl god, and the owl god visited him as a child when he was 9 years old. It's crazy. Nobody's ever seen this before. I think this is a first in the history of live streaming that I know of. Somebody live streaming them trying to bond out a guy who just committed domestic violence. Their co-host who committed domestic violence. The content
I know.
is
I still can't believe
he
streamed this,
and calling
bro.
the jail
it's like
to try and
here,
get him out,
it?
and then giving the credit card. Like, this is crazy, man.
Guys, press 1 in chat if you think we should bail out Sticks from domestic violence.
This is the thing is, it's like, if you are going to do this, do it privately.
Yeah.
Like, don't do this publicly, and then everybody knows that you did it, and everybody's going to judge you for this, and you don't know what the circumstances are. It could turn out to be insanely horrible and tank your sponsors. This is a crazy decision for him, but this is his instinct, is to always sweep it up, deny, refuse to take accountability. It's brutal.
What if it's really bad?
Exactly.
Exactly. Holy shit. Ding, 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 ding. And, you know, show me it could be really bad. All of America has voted that #1 is.
Does he actually
we have to believe that Doug did it, who hasn't been arrested. But Styx, who has been, he definitely didn't, guys.
He did it. Yeah, he did it, what, 8 to 10 years ago, right?
I mean, domestic means it was someone that was with him. It wasn't just some, like, rando, right? And there's a battery charge. Normally, there's definitive evidence against the person.
Does he actually do that?
I think it's battery, so it's like, for sure.
That's a really bad quote to say, though. Like, it won't be he said, she said.
Funny.
There's no way for him to get away with the crime. Exactly. I was hoping he could get away with this crime.
You know what you say there? Here's how you react. Jeremy of the quarter pounder. You go, listen, if this is true, I'll disavow him. But I want to figure this out first. Like,
that's what he should have said immediately. I do think he says that. Okay. But he should have immediately said, if this is true, he's fucking fired. But his first thought was, do we bail him out?
Yeah.
And his first thought was defend.
Yeah, but it should be instant. Like, I got to figure this out, guys. You know.
How does he not have the money? $7,500 is a lot of money.
Okay,
saying Styx is poor?
No, hang on. But you're a millionaire.
You know what I mean?
He had a battle. Remember, he had a debate with Gonzo Lira on who was more rich. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? It was Coach Red Pill and Quartering on Medicare stream or something. Does who remember? You remember that? See? Yeah, and they were like, he's like, well, like Coach is like, I got 3.7 mil, and then Quartering's like, well, I got like 4.2 mil. I'll show you my account right now. And they were like, said each other's like their bank accounts and shit. It was this big debate. Do you remember?
And that was like 6 years ago.
He's probably like 20,
he's
30 million.
10 million. He probably has 8 figures in his checking account at this point.
Easy.
Shit.
Does anybody know what number I would call to try and bail him out?
Like, why don't you try and figure it out yourself?
Yeah.
Like, he needs to be spoon-fed. Yeah. How about you get off the internet and figure it out yourself?
Yeah, Google, like, well, stop streaming, and then Google, phone number for the jail, like, figure it out.
All right, chat, the quest for this stream is to bail out a woman beater. Yeah. Can we do it?
If
it turns out to be bad, yeah, that's a good point. Bail him out. Somebody said bail him out, and if it turns out to be bad, then disavow, right?
Wait. It's not even he had the thought. He read that in chat. You know what?
Yeah, so it didn't even occur to him to disavow. Like, that wasn't even a possibility. But it's like, instead of just outright disavowing, it's like, well, what we'll do is we'll do this guy accused of this horrible crime a massive solid by putting down nearly $8,000 for him. And then later, if it turns out that it was really bad, well, we did help a wife beater or a woman beater or whatever, but, we disavow it now.
You know, someone in our chat just said, I support Styx, but the username is domestic abuser.
Holy.
I was like, wait, who said that? Oh, it was domestic abuser. Fair enough.
I'll bail him out.
He looks so disinterested right now. Andy looks extremely happy with himself, right? But PPP's like, this is the totality of my being. This is everything I'm doing with my life. Shit.
Out, and if it's bad, like he really did fuck up, then I have to let him go. Don't you think?
I'd have to let him go? Yeah, no shit. And by the way, it's not that he would want to, it's that he has to. It's that he'd have no other choice because it would destroy his business. Not that he doesn't want to work with scumbags like that. And it shouldn't be done in public. Like, you shouldn't be talking about your co-host like this in public before you know what the fuck is going on. Like, he's putting his entire business at jeopardy. Why? Why is he doing this?
So someone just sent me lyrics for the Oompa Loompa quartering sweeping song. Oompa Loompa doopity dee, quartering, defending, sweep, 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 sweep up the evidence, so neat. 460 abuser can't be beat. Sorry, thanks.
What do you do when your ad reads are bad? Okay.
Bail him out live. I will. Give me the number.
Bail him out live. We're doing it live.
Give me the number. We're doing it live.
That's it. Fuck it. We're doing it live.
Shut it down.
I'll do it live.
Don't bail out a woman beater. Well, here's the thing. With domestic,
we'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
I don't like the look of it.
16. I will. Give me the number. Don't bail out a woman beater. Well, here's the thing. With domestic.
No, don't bail out a woman beater. But here's the thing. Hold on. Hear me out. We should bail out this woman.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Wait,
hear me out.
But here's the thing. But
how about wait a minute?
I don't like the look of it. It's a cope and it's really sad. Domestic abuse doesn't make quartering sad. He will cope and sweep too, just like the Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo.
Let's get some subs for the
Let's
Oompa
get
Loompa.
some subs.
Sorry, the fucking hair's in my face. The Oompa Loompa Sticks beating song. Very funny stuff here on the show.
Man.
You never really know. Jeremy,
Sweet
so
buddy,
did this
sweet.
really happen right after your last stream with him? Yes, apparently so.
All right. Okay, so that's what happened with Styx, Hex, and Hammer. It's like, it's a mix between a female's voice and Gilbert Godfrey. Okay, I really don't want to get into that. What the fuck is that thing? Oh my God, bro. I've been watching a lot of this kind of shit. So earlier...
George Gilman is an odd character. On the one hand...
Earlier today, so everything's in fast forward. Earlier today, I was watching this video about this this one dude that's like this American ninja samurai dude. Oh my God, he was a part of a biker gang and shit. Hilarity, bro. Fucking hilarious. Maybe I'll go through and I'll find that video and we'll watch it next time. I'm pretty sure here we go. So, apparently... Okay, so for context, the two characters in this story is Null the Hagraven. Is it 11:30 where you're at, bro? That's fucking crazy. And you're here with me? Go to bed. No. Okay, so we have Null the Hagraven and King Cobra JFS, the Eddie Izzard, the Lizard Wizard wannabe. The gothic bad boy, absolutely. The dude that's absolutely impervious to toothpaste. The dude that can't brush his teeth. King Cobra JFS.
Jessica Boyle is revenge porning me. Back when me and
what's that do, bro? Look at this. Did you just roll out of bed? Look at that.
Jessica Boyle were dating. We were long distance. And long distance can be hard. So to keep the romance alive, we would record each other having sex. And we each get a copy so that when we're feeling lonely or missing the other one, we could, like, watch it and go, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I would, even if the situation were gender reversed, I would never dream of revenge porning my exes.
Bro, this grody-ass bitch is putting... He's putting the mouthpiece straight into his armpit. This man doesn't shower. And he's putting the mouthpiece into his armpit, bro.
That is so fucking stupid.
Jessica right?
Boyle doesn't realize
a lot of it's Jessica, bro.
Is super illegal. And you know what kills me about Jessica Boyle on her hypocrisy?
We're a far cry from gender relations, bro.
Ranger for a second.
We are far cry from classic gender relations.
A couple hits of cherry pipe tobacco and a sip of beer and fucking breathe.
Dude, I've really been wanting
I will be pressing charges on
like
Jessica Boyle because I'm
That's
not having
innuendo.
this crap.
I want an actual piece of.
She probably got drunk and pissed off and mad because she's no longer with me and decided to be all vengeful and spiteful. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. If this is how she is with any of her exes, I can only imagine why no guy wants to fucking date her. I'm telling you right now.
The $100 pizza, bro. We'll watch that one next.
Don't fucking date Jessica Boyle. And she was constantly minging on about how, oh, Josh, I know I'm not pretty like your ex-crushes.
Oh, I can't stand
and I'm like,
that
Jessica,
shit either.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. You're
All right,
pretty
I'll
enough
be right
to get
back.
the job
I'm gonna
done.
go get something
so,
to
like,
drink.
fucking stop. Sometimes it's all you can ask for, you know, when it comes to dating. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck that. You should be allowed to have standards as long as you're not a fucking sicko. I'm like, I'm all about gender equality on my channel. And as long as you ain't a sicko, who gives a shit? I could go off on an hour and a half rant about dating double standards and gender relations, but I think by now we're sick of hearing.
He absolutely is. And
if you want to increase your chances, fellas, of getting some pussy from the ladies, check out Tactical Soap. Link description box below. Unfortunately, coupon code King Cobra no longer works. I'm still gonna rock the soap, it don't matter. The soap works. Women like the way it smells. Michelangelo Badio once famously said, "I'm going to give you the keys to the Lamborghini." That expression also applies to Tactical Soap. Because when you're a dude and you're trying to get laid, most chicks are not going to have it unless they find you physically attractive. And what have I been what have I been saying in my last couple of videos? That if your crushes reject you, fuck them, they're not good enough. People reject you, they're not hot enough to be with you then. You'll find someone better, I believe in you. This goes for both fucking genders, goddammit. Think of it, now we circle back to Jessica Boyle revenge porning me, and I'm just like... So, like, what do, YouTube? Jessica Boyle is flat out revenge porning my ass. And then she wants to get mad at Messica for doing it to her. She's such a fucking hypocrite, dude. Fellow YouTubers, so I did file official charges on Jessica Boyle for revenge porning my ass. She sent the fucking pocket knife that I bought for her back with a bunch of other things. And a bullshit fucking manipulative fucking letter that I just ripped up and tore apart after I read. The whole letter she hand wrote was basically talking about herself. People warned me about Jessica. They said, she's fucking crazy, dude. Don't do it. And I'm like, how bad can she really be? And the problem with Jessica Boyle is she's so mentally insufferable, she either does it on purpose to try to get what she wants, or she's mentally unaware of how insufferable she is, and she can't help it because she's got mental problems. And either way, it's frustrating. Her drive and addiction for alcohol and social media and attention on social media outweighs any rational thoughts, and she needs fucking help. And Jessica Boyle can fuck right off. I've already pressed charges on her for fucking revenge porning my ass. I had a nice little conversation with the Casper Police Department about that. I wake up this morning and people are like, "Oh my god, Josh, Jessica's revenge porning you. What me and Jessica did on camera, allegedly, is fucking private. And I would never revenge porn Jessica, no matter how mad she made me. Because I'm the more mature and bigger person. And the fact that Jessica Boyle can't stop talking about me on her fucking streams, and she's trying as hard as she can to use me for clout, and then wants to accuse me of all the shit she's doing in that letter. Reading that letter was just so laughable, and the fact that she took time to write the letter out shows she is hooked on me, dude. Drinking some Electric Crow, don't mind me. But no, Jessica Boyle needs to fucking leave me the fuck alone. A lot of my fans are sick and tired of her crap. I read the letter out loud that Jessica Boyle sent me with her little care package where she sent the knife I gave her back. You know, and then like 10 years down the road, she'll complain and say, "Oh, I want the knife back because you gave it to me." Like, that's the kind of person she is. Don't believe me? Case in point. Jessica Boyle is fucking mentally unstable and mentally unpredictable, and I wish she would just fucking leave me alone and stop talking about me on social media And everyone's giving me shit about this. And trying to compare it to me telling my ex-crushes to telling the internet to leave them alone. I'm like, okay, I would never stalk anyone. Dude. But when Jessica Boyle's doing all this crap to me, all my trolls point and laugh. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I say, hey, leave my ex-crushes alone, I get called a stalker? That's fucking bullshit, dude. And she keeps talking all this shit about how much she fucking hates me and what a horrible person I am and how people warned her about me, blah, 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 but she still wants to come back to Casper. And when I'm such a piece of shit, why the fuck? Oh, because I miss Casper. It's always an excuse with her. I can't fucking stand her, dude. And I wish she'd just fuck off and leave me alone. How am I the one using her for content when I go several fucking days without talking about her on my fucking channel, focusing on my drink combos, my food hacks, and what's going on with Cobra? Oh, she's now realized that I'm a horrible piece of shit and she can do so much. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it, dude.
I'm sorry, what? He has a yeast infection on his testicles? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That is disgusting. That is gross.
I fucking hate Jessica Boyle and I wish she'd quit talking about me on her
But I'm
fucking
sorry,
channel.
guys. I'm back.
All it does is make me more famous. All it does is make people realize, dude, Jessica's fucking obsessed with Josh.
Are you gonna come over
almost
here,
to the point of his trolls obsession. And even Josh's trolls hate Jessica.
Buddy, come here.
That speaks high volume.
Come here. Here. Are you...
Jessica Boyle said in that letter that she wants the copper cup back. I'm like, you gave that to me as a gift, so I'm not giving it back to you. The fucking delusional stalker attitude she has is severely fucking unhinged. It's Friday, and I wanted to let y'all know that I pressed charges on Jessica Boyle for revenge porn, and me sure did.
Sure
the fuck did.
Sure did.
And she wants to sit there and say all this crap that she talked in the letter. Believe me, it's hilarious. If you read it, you would have been laughing yourself sick. And when you get too drunk on fucking social media, you lose your shit and you mentally collapse. Watching Jessica Boyle cry over me is the funniest fucking goddamn shit. And the best part of it is she can't have me because she did it to herself, dude.
Bro.
Like, you guys don't even...
Bro, do you guys see the drool in that beard, my guy? Ew. What is with these fucking lol cows and not being able to just, like, dap up their fucking beard, bro? Could you imagine if I came in here after getting a drink of something, my beard just soaking wet with the drink, right? My mustache completely, like, soaked. It's like, why nobody wants to fucking see that, for one. And two, how do you not feel it? It's uncomfortable. I know for a fact it's uncomfortable to have a long beard, right? Be matted down with something. You know? I have a long beard myself, and not every piece of food stays on the fucking fork. Just be honest. You know?
Even now, I love my fire opal ring. I miss Josh. Where? Like, it's so obvious I'm done with Jessica Boyle and her bullshit, and any feelings that I had for her are completely evaporated. Fucking hilarious how she can send me handwritten letters of I love yous and sweet nothings, and then turn around and be like, you're not the person I thought you were. How are you getting even with me? If anything, it's just boosting my credit as a rock star, because it's like, oh, hey, look. Yeah.
Oh, gross.
I need to fix me another drink. Old Crow and some Mountain Dew Voltage. Almost said Baja Blast. The thing about it is that me and Jessica are both alcoholics. We both have mental problems, but hers are worse than mine. And we both have hot tempers. And it's not a good combination. She's too much like me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's irritating.
Everybody could see that, bro.
I can't deal with it, dude.
He's so fucking drunk.
Like, I'd rather go fucking... And that's the thing of it. If Jessica Boyle thinks, oh, now she says she's moved on after sending me this package. Bullshit. I guarantee you, as soon as she gets drunk on camera, she'll start bitching about me again. I like how Jessica Boyle can sit here and revenge porn me, but everyone wants to accuse me of stalking my ex-crushes. That is such horseshit. I like how Jessica Boyle can show up to my fucking...
Bro, you realize that, like, both can be true, right? You could have done this, and she could be doing it to you. Both can be true.
House, despite me telling her not to, and she's saying, I wouldn't do that without permission.
But you invited her in.
Stalking Joshy because I love you. Okay, you know what? It would be funny to watch my YouTube trolls date Jessica Boyle just to watch them suffer and squirm a little bit, but even I'm not that heartless. What am I drinking on right now? Some Mountain Dew Voltage with some Old Crow whiskey. This is what I'd call an Electric Crow. You know why Jessica is so fucking upset?
Oh, God, bro. That's a good thumbnail right there. That's a good thumbnail right there.
About the whole thing, why she won't stop talking about me, because I am the best boyfriend she's ever fucking had. I hope Jessica Boyle gets the mental help she needs. Jessica Boyle is more mentally unstable than me and Ozzy Osbourne combined. And that's saying something. I may be autistic, but I'm not stupid.
Have you guys heard his music?
And the fact that Jessica Boyle is trying to revenge porn a man who has Asperger's, awful. knowing that man would never do that to her. I don't care how badly Jessica Boyle pissed me off. I would never fucking revenge porn her. You don't align with my Christian values, or like, oh, you're fucking Christian. Well, you don't align with my blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. Of how fucking fake people are. I laid out some sardines for...
Yeah, he's sick of it. Sick of it all.
The neighborhood cats. I'm more of a dog person.
Hopefully he gets some help, man. Animals. I love animals too. My dog is right here with me right now. I've raised 3 dogs, excluding him. I raised 2 shelter dogs and a rehabilitated rescue dog. One's name was Broly, one's name was Lily, and one's name was Sophie. Broly was a pit bull. Lily was a pointer, and Sophie was a Labrador. I got Lily when she was 3 weeks old. And I had to bottle feed her. It was the first experience I ever had with, like, raising something from an infant into life, you know? So, I'm a big animal person, and I feel like if you can try and rehabilitate yourself, an animal is the best way to go. But we've seen with King Cobra, right, that he's not good with animals. And yeah, it's nice putting out fucking sardines for the stray cats, but this dude's not gonna, like, change cat litter, right? He's not gonna take care of a cat.
Excuse me. I noticed there's a lot of stray cats running around my neighborhood, and I don't know if they're strays or if they're just cats wandering around doing their thing. So what I did was I took like 3 cans of sardines and dumped it out in a special spot. so that when the cats see it, they smell it, they're like, Cobra's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? That was part of my whole vibe with living at the Conquistadors, is making friends with the stray cats and the animals that would wander freely around outside. If you're a dude, you know, even if you're long distance or not, don't create self-made porn of you and your other half. Because if y'all break up, that can fucking lead to some, like, disastrous shit. At least in my experience. Ah, fuck, I bit my tongue when I sneeze. Well, let's take a hit of cherry pipe tobacco, and then as soon as you fucking sneeze, you'll bite your tongue on top of it.
Dude, remember, he was just digging in his armpit with that thing.
All the shit Jessica Boyle's talked about me, it just shows you how bitter she is about the breakup, and I'm handling it better than she is. And that she needs to get the fuck over me and get some therapy, dude. Oh, I got a cameo shout out. Fucking sweet. Sucks.
It's honestly, it's sad, you know, because he traded, it's like he truly traded his entire life away just for like 3 nights of casual sex with some random woman he met on the internet. It's unbelievable. I feel bad for him. Yeah, he deserves better than now. And I don't think he deserved to have his entire life uprooted. I mean, he's not Christian by any means, right? And he's not Cyrax. He's just some random ass weirdo that likes to eat disgusting food. Dude, speaking of disgusting food in King Cobra JFS, just to drive home how disgusting this guy is, I once saw him leave a burrito on his stove overnight. Or no, leave the burrito on the stove for like 6 hours, put it in the fridge overnight, and then leave it back on the stove. And when he cut it open, it had cockroaches in it. And he ate it. Yup, bro. This man, everybody claims that like Darkside Phil is gonna outlive everybody, right? Because he's the pig roach. But no, this man ate a burrito full of roaches and was just fine. Well, I mean, he's not really just fine now, but then he was. Dude, it was the most disgusting thing I have ever seen in my life. It's like, you guys remember that one crackhead on the Chappelle show that went on, what was it? It was that fucking Joe Rogan show from the mid 2000s. Oh, I can't remember, but his name was Tyrone Biggums, right? And he did all the shows, or all the like the segments, and there was one where he like laid in a bathtub full of cockroaches, and then like got out and started eating bull testicles, and it just disgusted everybody. That is who I envision King Cobra JFS as. He's like a Chappelle show skit come to life. Right? If he was more talented musically, he could have been more important. Oh my god. I'm so glad that's not the case. I'm so glad that's not the case. Because we don't need that. We don't need a King Cobra that thinks he's better than everybody else. We already have one of those. Could you imagine if he was more of a narcissist? Bro, that would be fucked. We would be screwed. He'd truly own that clock tower mansion that he wants so bad. Fucking crazy, dude. But nah, that was... I think the cockroach burrito is the grossest thing I've ever seen him do. One day, Tubes, one day. Fucking A. I still can't believe that. Dude, what's going on with Filbert
We're gonna see
Burnell?
what else there's time for tonight.
He's made $5.
But also, if and when we hit our goal of $150 in support between all of the different venues, including YouTube and Kick, where I'm streaming, co-streaming right now, if we hit that, we will do a mega pull.
Oh, we're way far back.
Hopefully I'll be honest, at my place, it wasn't the cleanest.
He's only made $83. That's funny,
the
bro.
Veggies, they would really try to stretch them out. Like, they started to be really mushy, like cucumbers and stuff, but we'd still sell them anyway.
Alright, I'm done with that. Alright, I think that's all I got for today, honestly. Son of a bitch. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's been absolutely wild. So many new people came in. We saw so many new things. Dude, DSP is like mold that never goes away. You are absolutely fucking right. And you take bleach to try and clean it away, and it just multiplies in the bleach, bro. That's all it does. Phil is a cancer that never, ever stops. He will be here today. He will be here tomorrow. And he will ask you for money every step of the way. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all so very much. Good night, and I will see you next time. Thank you.